All right, we are live.
Yay.
Well, welcome to Session 5 of our GURPS Action Campaign, Redacted 3. I am Gigerman, today's GM.
Hi, Gigaman.
Hi. This session's audio will be made available as a podcast. See the description for details.
Or don't. It's up to you. You're an adult.
We presume there will be not adult language and not adult jokes. No, that would be the other way. Yeah, my brain isn't working.
That's old age for you.
That's just today. All right, well, FX, do you have any character business for Mayhem?
No character business for Mayhem.
Rocky, do you have any character business for Shredder?
Negative.
Mel, do you have any character business for Baroness?
Nope.
Rigel Kent, do you have any character business for Zoltar?
I actually think I attempted an EOD test last
I
time.
believe he did.
So I get to do the IQ thing.
You get to do the IQ thing. I was trying to remember where I put that note, but whatever.
Shazam by 3.
You will be spending a point then?
Hell yeah. Because remember, kept saying I intended to do that the first time.
That's true.
How do we spend points when we don't have any points?
You are borrowing from the points you will get at the end, which, incidentally, should be next week. Okay, anybody got any wagers placed at this point? For the sake of anybody listening who was watching last week, I completely screwed up the odds on Runky's bet about Baroness not making a critical failure.
No backsies.
Got him backwards, so he gets away with that. There it is. I'll do what I can to make him spend them all. In the meantime,
Yeah, I don't have any new ones, I don't think.
going once, going twice. Nothing.
Where were we up to?
Where were we up to? What do you mean?
Just a quick reminder where we're up to. It might influence my wager.
Where we're up to? What do you mean by where we're up to?
In the game. What was the last thing we did?
Oh, that was the fight at the pool with the RPGs.
And we haven't decided on what to do next, I take it.
No, you have not, but we'll get to that momentarily.
Didn't we see like the screen, like the TV screen change, and it was now showing the hallway outside of our
Yep.
room?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no wages.
Standing by on that one then. Okay, next part. So, speaking of RPGs, as I had mentioned elsewhere, my spreadsheet was screwed up. Baroness should have only taken 1, but Shredder still should have taken 2 points from the collateral on the RPGs. However, I forgot to bring it up at the time, but you can spend bennies to reduce the damage roll on that. So, by my count at this point, it would have taken 9 bennies to lower that damage total to the point where you would have taken 0 at the distance you were at. So, I have decided that because it was in fact 1 die roll, that the 2 of you, or really anybody, could team up on that and split the cost.
Yeah, they're fine.
I figure since Shredder and Baroness have been kind of hoarding those things, they've got plenty to spend. However, if you do that, that will affect the 3rd officer, Bradley Ocean, who was also injured by said blast.
Will he be any less dead?
He did not die.
But he got jacked up real bad, though.
He got hurt pretty bad. He will be a lot better if you guys do buy that down.
Well, I'm not spending points for it because I'm going to need them.
It also occurs to me that Mayhem took some off-screen damage at session 3, and he could have done the same thing there, and I forgot to bring it up. So if you wish to retroactively spend some bennies on that, I will allow it. Not that you've been terribly inconvenienced by your damage.
So 9 points to reduce damage to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
What would it cost to reduce the damage to Baroness to nothing and Shredder to 1? Or is that moot? I think that's moot in the math.
Let's see. You were at 6 yards, and she was at 7, and she had 1 point. So if I go down to No, 20. Looks like 20 total. So it looks like 9 points. Yeah, looks like it's going to be the same for both of you.
Well, I'm willing to spend some points, unless we've got someone that has some really good first aid.
If I'm not mistaken, only one of you actually has that skill.
And I have it at 12.
I have it at 12 as well.
I apparently was mistaken.
Have we had sufficient time to do quick bandaging?
Nope.
All right, I'll spend the 9 bennies, unless Baroness wants to chip in as well.
Yeah, I can chip in like halvesies. So 4 or 5, whichever you prefer.
Roll the dice, lowest wins.
But,
Yeah, that's about right.
You're
That-
Are you
kidding.
kidding me?
Can I
Anybody wanna-
put a
anybody wanna
wager? No.
I don't know what the odds would be on that. There you go.
All right, Baroness, you pay 4 and I pay 5.
Okay.
On a related note, bloop bloop, both of you got that achievement. Even though you bought it off, it doesn't matter. You still got damaged, quote unquote.
How much healthier is Old Mate?
He is going to be at 12, or let's see, so -2 hit points. So he's below 0, but he's not in a danger area. He can actually get up and operate. Not well, but he can do it.
Awesome. So we actually get a Benny for an achievement?
Yeah, technically. Yeah. So you got one back. It's very efficient of you. And somebody else got an achievement last week that I did not actually have a thing for at the time. And here that is. Bloop, bloop. That one goes to Mayhem.
sweet. So can you tell me how many bennies I have or I got so I can add them to my sheet?
Oh,
Is it
last
one
week?
per achievement?
Yeah, 1 per.
Did you already update my sheet? Because I have 9. I don't
I
remember
have not.
putting 9 in there.
Yeah, I don't know where everybody was on that. I haven't been tracking, to be fair.
I've been tracking my own.
Well, I had 5 and then I used 1 on my bet, which I lost. I was down to 4. I don't know why it says 9. And I guess 4, then plus 2 for the session. 6,
Yeah, it should have
And then-
been 3. 3 for the session.
7. Oh, and then the 2 achievements. So that's 9.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that's right.
Just for FX's benefit, regarding the interface, you can alter any of those number fields by holding down Control and mouse wheel up and down.
Control. Oh, yeah. That's easier than clicking and typing.
Sometimes.
Okay.
All right, next bit. I put down a note to inform you that if you use the smoke bombs, the Nagatepo, that will allow you the use of disappear when you are in plain sight. That does not mean that you are invisible. It just means whoever was looking at the time does not know where you went. I don't remember why I wanted to inform you of that, but I have now, so there it is.
Yeah, I've been thinking of a strategic, cool point to use that.
Yeah, well, that may come up. Next bit, I made a really stupid mistake last time, and I had given all the enemy body armor and completely forgot that they were wearing it. So, according to my
Oh.
calculations, that would have entirely stopped any fragmentation that hit them.
So these
So,
guys were
too
not
bad, so
wearing
sad for them.
body- Yeah, so they were not wearing body armor.
They were not wearing body armor, which means you don't get any from them. So, good news.
Which means
bad
I wouldn't
news.
have got my achievement, right?
Well, possibly. Now, it is possible that they would have been hit by fragmentation. If I had rolled hit location on that, they might have gotten hit in the head, or we would have had a lot of severed limbs and that sort of thing lying around. But yeah, no, you qualified for that still, so you're good. Let's see, my current kill count for you guys is 29.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it was 30.
I had you at 23 for last week, and then you guys took down 6 last time.
Huh.
So I don't know how you ended up on 30. One of
Well-
us is wrong, and I don't know who it is.
It's probably me because it's involving math.
There is that. And I believe that is all the business that we need to go over. Anybody have any questions before we get officially started? Going once?
Nope.
Nobody? Moving on
Nope.
then.
I already know exactly what I'm going to do first.
Maybe, maybe not.
No, I know exactly what I'm going to do first.
Depends on what I tell you first. All right. You guys had just gone through that firefight with the RPG guys. You have you have gone over to the hostages to release them and discovered that the bomb was in fact not a real bomb, and looked up to see the movie screen up there, and it was showing some well-equipped jihadis entering your room, presumably to remove, and as you can see, are removing Dr. Delavi and his family.
I'm hitting the B button to interrupt and immediately saying over the radio for to Mayhem. It's like, Overwatch, take out those drones. I figure they know we're here.
So,
Roger.
currently present is Shredder's family and a couple of security guys and one other civilian, the guy who was basically tried to scramble away and revealed the fakeness of the bomb.
Nice. Recurring our ongoing joke that every Olympus game is actually a holodeck episode with this guy.
And you may have noticed a groan from behind you guys where the third officer apparently isn't quite as bad off as he initially seemed, but he is still down. And with that, so having set all that scene, you guys arrived in the center, started releasing the hostages, you saw the video change, and as you did that, there are a number of things that you will perceive. One of them is that once again, you hear the sounds of an incoming helicopter.
Ooh, maybe you should shoot the helicopter.
That'll be fun.
And
Number
Daniel's like, wait a minute. Wait, no, don't shoot my helicopter.
Aim for the Jesus nut.
Oh, I'm just thinking like hit the tail rotors.
Jesus.
Cause it to start spinning around like a crazy chopper.
Yeah, the Jesus nut is a single nut on the rotor that holds the helicopter in the air.
Feel like I was aware of that before.
Damn it, that means the RPG that's here, that's closest to the family, is useless because it blew up.
But there were two.
Yeah, but that one's farther away, and
Well,
I actually
to be
don't
fair,
couldn't
you
use
only
it.
hear that helicopter. You don't see it at the moment. It is some distance away. Second thing you note is that you do still hear very faintly at least two drones
Right.
in the distance, and they are still circling.
And Zoltar told Overwatch, aka Mayhem, to take out the drones. He's our sniper after all.
Third thing that you hear is a crack, and followed a very, very partial second later by a distant boom, and you see one of these security guys take a hit and go down.
Great sniper. Damn it, Mayhem! You shot the wrong person.
Wait, the security guys, good guys?
They were
Well,
hostages.
The
you don't know them
hostages.
that well. I guess they might not be, but
Can we get a
Okay.
possible direction?
Angle?
possibly. One moment.
My first reaction is I'm dropping one of those damn smoke grenades at our feet.
Okay, let me
Won't give us cover,
sorted
but it'll give
here.
us concealment.
Why am I doing that? I went through all this trouble.
I'm gonna grab one of the family
Oh.
away. Wow,
That was
that's a
bit
lot.
too long. Is that is not shared? Okay, it's public now.
Right, so we need to start with a hearing -2 roll to determine the direction from which the shot originated.
Let me find my note. All right, I've got two things: distance and direction. It is hearing -4 for distance, or perception-based guns roll at -4.
Any gun?
And well, that's what it said, and I don't see why that wouldn't be the case. So
because you're just hearing the gunfire direction of.
yeah, I guess any one of you can make that, and you can make that openly. I don't have a problem with that.
So hearing -2 or perception guns roll.
No, that's the second part. So the
Alright,
first
so-
part I'm doing is distance, and that is -4 on both.
Right.
Right. So perception. Okay. So to do that, I'm trying to
So
remember how
we
to
should
do
do a
that.
hearing -4, right? First, is what you're saying.
Either hearing -4
That's a
or
big no.
perception-based guns -4.
Oh, how do you do the perception-based roll?
So on the skill sheet, you grab your guns die thingy and drag it up
Okay.
to the perception box.
Is hearing
didn't
just
know.
perception roll?
I did it right. It's a success by 2.
-4.
No. Should have been
Oh,
-4.
-4, so failure by 2.
Would it be failure minus? Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I could
we
spend
don't
2
have a freaking
bennies,
clue.
and I can get a
Yeah.
success by 0.
You can do that.
I can't. I'm spending 7.
So I'm
Shall
gonna do
you
that.
do that? You are
Reducing my bennies.
very well. With a success by 0, you will decide that that shot was probably less than 50 yards away.
Oh Jesus!
So it's actually relatively close.
Was it? I'm sure at that. Was it like a really loud, like a pistol caliber, or like a rifle? Like what caliber? You know, how big of a caliber?
I will give you that. It was definitely rifle caliber. Yeah, you could definitely tell the difference between the two. You didn't quite do it well enough to identify the sort of round, but you at least get that.
Shit, 50 yards. So that's like, that's really close.
That is pretty damn close. All right, second one is the direction. So this one will be in the box, hearing -2.
And only those that succeeded the first one can make this roll, or everyone still?
No, everybody can make that.
This is just straight. It's only hearing -2.
So what was the first roll, and what is the second roll? Just so I know what I'm. The difference.
First one was distance.
Oh, distance.
Yeah, second one is direction.
And you said hearing -2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In the box.
Box. Am I just rolling then? There's not a hearing, is there? There's
It's
a
perception
just
if you
perception.
don't have.
You don't have anything specific.
Yeah, because remember they have like acute hearing. So if you have
Yep, I know.
that, then
If you had stuff like that, you'd probably set it up as one of the other rolls.
I would anyway.
Yep. Yeah, makes sense.
So, Mayhem has
Behind
decided
him.
that shot came from that direction.
Behind.
It is around 50 yards away and probably elevated a bit.
I mean, is he like in the same spot that I was before? Oh my god.
It wasn't that close. Yeah, it was definitely farther back than that bar.
Are you pointing to the top of that, like the
I
antenna,
am.
or the?
I am. He's totally up there, isn't he?
Rigel is pointing at that. I did not designate that.
Okay,
It would seem
But it's in-
logical.
it's in that direction, about 50 yards away. I'm like, guys, take cover. He's sniper, and I point 50 yards that way,
Yeah, we're probably
And I-
all scrambling to do something.
and I immediately find the nearest cover.
All right. When you identify the direction and distance, I will get you to make one more roll. This one will be observation, and I have a bunch of modifiers already set here, so I will let you know that will be in the box.
Okay, so just roll the observation, and you'll do the modifiers.
Something that you may want to test is I think you can drop modifiers onto Mayhem's avatar and they will appear in his modifier box.
Really?
That's
That's
interesting.
interesting.
I don't necessarily want him to see those, but just to see.
I see.
Did
it.
rain show up?
It's showing up in the text, not in the box, or not in the modifier box, but it's showing up in the chat.
Okay,
And if
that
you
just whispered
if
it.
you drag it to the modifier box, does it fill out the modifier box?
Want me to do that, or?
Well, you're the only one that can.
Oh, I thought you were trying to test if he can put it in my modifier box. Yes, I mean I was able to drag it into the box.
Okay, well, don't keep that. That's not valid, but
All
it
right.
does not do that. All right.
So I'm going to roll observation
Observation in the box
in the dice tower.
or whatever. All right. And there's that. And I will tally up. We've got that. Let's see. So actually, I think that's wrong. Okay, which means our total is that.
Your smoke bombs, how much area of cover do they give?
2-yard radius. Okay, Mayhem, as he glanced up in that direction, he did not see the shooter. And given how close it is and everything, the guy's got to be pretty well hidden. Okay, and with that, let's get back to first action. So, Zed was going to call out to go after the drones, and then the sniper shot went off. Is that going to change him?
Yeah. He's going to be dropping the grenade or not grenade, but smoke bomb as he goes to tackle one of the Shredder's family out of the way, whichever is the closest.
All right, that's going to take a few seconds to do those.
Yep.
Okay, so smoke bomb tackle, got it. Ness.
Ness is she's going to take or did somebody say he's in this direction?
I did.
Okay, so she's
I
actually
said 50
going
yards,
to.
and I pointed direction, and I said north, south, whatever.
Looks
Alright,
like
she's
Ness
going
had
to-
basically the right idea, for direction anyway.
Okay, so she is going to take this second to actually take another look and see if she can spot the guy.
Okay, now she is in the open at this point. I'm assuming let's just establish that. So if you go back to pool 5A, I am assuming that everybody is at or near the center platform and was helping get everybody untied.
She is on the edge, so she's going to stand there and look and see if she can see the guy.
Okay, so you're gonna stand there for a few seconds and see if you can improve contact. Now, Mayhem did call that out, didn't he?
Yes.
Or did he?
Yes.
Like he said over there.
I did.
Okay. Then when I call for it, you'll get the +4 for somebody having identified the direction. Okay, she's standing there looking, scrutinizing, and being very brave or foolhardy, whichever you like.
Oh, it's
Shredder.
totally foolhardy.
So the smoke bombs, how much smoke cover do they give?
2-yard radius.
2 yards. I think Shredder grabbed some.
I think everybody did.
grab some. If you fall over, you're going to explode in a shower of smoke.
I might do that anyway.
It might be deliberate.
All right, so Shredder's immediate actions are to gather his family and usher them, to the nearest cover. Meanwhile, he's fishing through his stuff for the smoke bombs, and he just wants to make a smoke shield so that.
User disconnected from your channel.
Oh, someone went.
All right. That will
Effects.
take a few rounds, definitely. Although, at least in their case, they are ambulatory. They will be able to assist. Mayhem.
He disconnected from voice.
Did he have figures? Just
He's
when we
taking
needed it
weight.
most. And he disconnected from there as well.
He said, "Screw this noise. I'm going home."
Table flip.
It was about to
Yep.
be his moment.
Counter sniper. This is the counter sniper scene.
User joined your channel.
Computer issue. He's almost back.
Yeah, that was actually an operator error.
Oh. Did you learn a valuable lesson?
Yes. I
Honestly,
logged
I think
myself out.
the thing that the problem I have the most is if I'm in the process of typing something and I'm not looking at the screen and the stupid thing will pop up and say, "Hey, you need to reboot," and and I hit the space bar and then why is my computer rebooting? What the hell?
Yeah, so I was just getting to Mayhem as you popped out unceremoniously. So I am going to make an assumption here. I believe this is true, that Mayhem did not come down from that platform where he was, that he was actually still covering everybody from up there.
I think he would have. I mean, that's what I was. That's kind of his role.
Yeah.
Either that, or he might have been, trying to help Mrs. Shredder. But that's about it.
Okay, so assuming that he is still up there next to the bar.
Yeah, I don't think he
in
had
the
had
indicated
time
area.
to yet.
Actually, I guess I'll have to. Yeah, it has been a couple of seconds. It's not been very long. So he identified where the sniper came from and pointed it out to everybody. What is his first action going to be in those first few seconds?
Well, I wonder if he would assume that he's been compromised as well. Maybe not, because sniper might have probably taken him out first in terms of location. Right.
That's probably a reasonable assumption.
The whole counter sniping thing. If I have to do it to find out, I'm sure they got to do it to find me.
This is true.
So maybe he will assume that he's still undetected and spend another kind of like Baroness, spend another couple of moments and trying to find the sniper.
Okay.
Counter sniping or observation or whatever to try to find him. Whatever I need to roll.
Okay. So noted. All right, let me pull up the big map. All right, so you guys were actually, he's over there. The rest of you were in the middle. So Ness is standing there looking. Zed has tackled somebody and is about to pop smoke, or actually will be popping smoke just then. And Shredder is headed back toward safety. You can choose your own direction, and has his family in tow.
Wow, he got that fast, that far, that fast?
Well, he is fast, but he's probably not that far. This isn't 100% combat distance here. So is that the right direction for Shredder?
As long as that's the nearest cover away from the sniper. So we've established the sniper is that direction, yeah?
So
Yep.
I'll have said over the radio, like sniper about 50 yards from your location, north or whatever. I have, unknown. I haven't been able to pinpoint it.
So yeah, it looks like that's a decent direction.
Okay. Yeah, if he's trying to just get out of the line of fire there, then getting closer to that bar at the bottom is probably the safest place to go.
Where I'm pointing is actually a level up, correct?
It is.
So
1 second.
If Shredder can get under that, then the sniper won't have line of sight.
You can't get under it, but you can get up against it. There's a bar underneath there. I guess you could get inside the bar.
Okay. So that's where Shredder will be going.
Okay. I'll leave the shading up for now. Okay. So you guys are in the process of doing that. Shredder's family is following him. They're trying to stay low, use the jacuzzi as what cover is available there, and everybody's scrambling to get closer in. Baroness, let's see, what was your role? Actually, let's have Baroness make an observation roll in the box as well. I don't think I gave her that one.
Okay, she does not have observation. So what's the default?
Perception then. There you go. So.
And if it's crit fail, then let everybody know.
Actually, I think that's going to put you the same. Okay. And at that, so after that first few seconds, after the first shot went off, Zed dove and covered probably the other security guy. Or no, it'll be Guy. Actually, he would have been farther forward. He's scrambling over toward the jacuzzi now and probably hugging the rim, trying to make himself very, very small. And Zoltar goes up in a puff of smoke. Shredder is scrambling with his family. Baroness and Mayhem both will, as they're observing the masked area ahead of them, will decide, that looks like that could be something right there. You don't have a full identification yet, but it looks like there may be something flapping in the wind or something like that. It's all white, so it's kind of hard to distinguish something from the other. You feel like there might be if there was somebody up there, that's probably it. Translation, you don't have full identification yet, but you're getting closer.
Okay. Were you pointing at something? Because I was zoomed in.
I was not, but if you look at the 5A, the forward view, it is, damn it, it is what you guys are seeing is in fact up on the top platform on that mast. There's a little lump there that looks like it doesn't belong.
Okay.
So Baroness needs to just throw a sword at it.
Oh, that's way too far.
She can do it. I have faith in her.
All right, so that's the first few seconds. Mayhem and Ness successfully improve their contact. So time for the next shot. Let's see. So what would he have been pointing at? Let's see. He may not know about that. Need to pull that sheet up. Ooh. All right. Given that, well, it's kind of late to ask this, but Mayhem was Mayhem actually using stealth here to try to not be seen while he's observing?
He's always using stealth.
I kind of figured that might be the case. Go ahead and give me a roll.
In the box?
You can make that open. I
Still.
seem to recall he's pretty sneaky. Actually, all of you are very sneaky.
Still.
Yeah, I think
Good God.
Success by 10.
I think Baroness was the least sneaky, and she's like a 14 or a 15 or something.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he didn't spot you, so there's that. Let's see. That's it. I think he's going to shoot at the one standing still.
Oh dear.
By the way, I meant to mention earlier, I don't exactly know how this session is going to go, so it could be somebody dies here, and it's not exactly intentional.
I didn't roll my danger sense. Did you want me to do that ahead of time again?
No, not in this case. I have some plans in that regard.
Okay.
So hold that thought. I'm with you. Let's see. So, what did I end up with? I think I'm going to end up with that one. Yada, 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 which means I need that. And I totally closed that sheet too. Damn it.
It's okay, you missed.
I kind of doubt that, but
You missed.
we'll find out.
Tragic
Who
roll.
knows? All right, here it comes. You ready?
See, I told you missed.
Damn, actually didn't hit that well. I also meant to do that in the box, but there it is.
Oops.
All right. Well, at least in this case, Baroness was actually looking, and she will see the muzzle flash, although she will see that somewhat after the bullet hits. But since you are looking at that and sort of reacting, well, would you?
Action. This is an action movie.
Go ahead, make your dodge. He throws the flag.
Okay. I'm gonna need a minute for do I get to do any like modifiers like dodge and drop and all that kind of stuff?
You can dodge and drop it. Actually, you've got the pool there. That might, if you throw yourself mightily forward, you might actually be behind cover when you land. I think there's a palm tree there too. No.
In the event that Baroness fails her dodge roll, can she Benny the terrorist shot?
She could.
Yep, I could. But let me see if I can do.
But she can do that after the fact.
So I haven't actually written this in the notes, but the plan was the way Benny should work is you only Benny the last roll, not one before it.
So she would have to decide now.
That already.
Can you do both acrobatic dodge and dodge and drop?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't see why you can't.
Somersault that lands into the water, so it goes splash.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, for
Should
some
just
reason
make
I still had a
dodge.
-4 in there. It's actually it should be by
good
8.
God.
That's weird.
All right. Well, you got that +2. Are you actually dodging into the water?
We'll see.
Should do a grenade scatter.
Okay.
You could potentially get +7.
Oh yeah. And she looks freaking awesome as she dives into the pool.
Wow.
That's
Now, bear in mind, it's only a foot deep right there. But
Doesn't matter.
Spinning
She still looks
somersault.
awesome.
Does that mean the bullet ricochets and hits the sniper?
no, it does not.
It
Yes,
should.
it does. That's totally what it means. Especially if she it's a pity she doesn't have parry ranged or whatever it is.
Yeah. Dude
She has-
totally had her sighted in, and he pulled that trigger, and she went whoop.
She
Where'd
does
you
have
go?
parry missile weapons, but it specifically says that bullets are not included.
No, that's probably stretching it a bit. Unless you have enhanced time sense.
No.
Which you do not. Okay, well, you have not even narrowly avoided being shot. Good job.
And at this point, she's seen the muzzle flash, so
Yeah.
she's going to know where this guy is. So she gets on the radio and says exactly where the location is.
I'll give
To
you that
this
for
degree.
your margin crit that you know exactly where he is.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So she's going to hop on the radio and tell Mayhem and the other two exactly where the guy is.
Your radio is wet.
She sighs and calls out to whoever's closest. Is it still Zed? It's like, tell him and she'll relay the location and says, tell Mayhem.
All right, so another shot has rang out. Baroness did some crazy move and she's in the water and not dead as far as you can tell. In fact, she's jumped up and started yelling, he's over, he's blah, blah, blah.
And it happened in slow motion.
Oh, it absolutely happened in slow motion. All right, so we'll make the rounds again. We shall start with Zed.
Disappear and then start spreading in that direction. Wait, is there still dudes over here that aren't scrambling for cover?
Let's see. So you tackled the security guy, and he is definitely scrambling. He is going for the water as well. Basically
Okay.
that direction.
Then yeah, disappear and start trying to
Okay.
head in that direction.
So you can go ahead and do your concentrate. Okay.
And we'll succeed by 10.
Oh, disappear, not
Yeah, because this is an active
Not the other
combat
thing.
zone. I
Yeah,
can't
you're
use invisibility art in combat zone.
Okay, so that means so you're just getting out of there.
Yeah, well, I'm planning on heading in that direction, like
Right.
sprinting towards the steps or something like that. But I
Gotcha.
suspect Mayhem's gonna, resolve this before I even get to the stairs.
Maybe. All right. Ness. Ness is in the water.
Yep. She is going to, as stated, call out to whoever's the closest and tell them where the guy is and tell them to get on the radio to tell Mayhem.
And then hug the lip of the pool so she can not be shot again.
Oh no, she's climbing out. She's on the edge.
I think that is the ladder out right there.
Yep, heading that way.
Gotcha. Okay, let's go ahead and move you out there then. Well, to be fair, you are kind of behind some stuff over there, so you may be at least partially covered. Shredder, you are going to continue to scramble out of the way.
Correct.
And moving the family with you. Okay, so you will get close. You're relatively safe at that location. You could get slightly safer, but you have much improved. And Mayhem.
I'm gonna.
Ness called the target.
Yeah, is that enough for me to, to take a shot? Like, if not, I'll do another observation roll to actually
All
get a shot.
Here's what I'll get you. You were actually at -5 at this point to your overall detection attempt. So you'll get a +4 because she called it out. That gets you -1. And if you take one more concentrate, you'll get 0, which means you will have identified the target.
Is this going to be a perception or?
No, that's just based on your existing rolls. So you've been improving that contact over time.
Oh, I see.
So that'll get you a couple of rounds to aim if you're going to do that.
Then let's do that.
So
He's probably going to take another shot. Oh no, I don't know. Has he been aiming? He took 2 shots in a row without aiming, right?
he did take 2 shots in a row. So it's going to take around that same amount of time for him to line up another shot. And he's kind of run out of targets.
Okay. Yeah. So Mayhem will continue to scan based on the information relayed to me by Baroness and Viltar, and look for the glitter of a scope or the movement of whatever, the tip of the rifle, things like that.
Okay, well, he has identified that definitely is the target right there. So is he going to take the shot this go around, or are you going to wait?
Oh no. I thought you said I was at a -1 building up my. Yeah, if I could take a shot, I'm taking a shot.
Okay, So I'm giving you 2 rounds of aim.
Oh, okay. So do I actually see a target, or I just like I know there's a shadow, like I'm shooting at a shadow where I know he's at, or do I actually see him?
So
Like,
what
can I
you
do
will
an aim
see
shot?
then? So 100 yards is essentially a football field. So bear that in mind. Well, actually, so he's at 50 yards. You're at half that. He is sort of behind cover because you're looking up under the platform.
Uh-huh.
And what you would probably guess is he's got a sheet or a towel or something like that over his head and over the rifle. So he's kind of blended in to the background.
So
But
then I'm just shooting either center of mass, sounds like, or it'd be like a random
basically all you can
shot.
see is his head. But if you're going to shoot if you're not choosing a specific target, then I'll just give you the cover or give him the cover. Otherwise, if you're shooting at the head or at the weapon or something like that, then you'll just take the penalty for that.
Now I'm just shooting at the center of whatever I can see.
Okay, then I will give you the deets.
You want me to put a bunch of modifiers in, or do you want to do that?
Actually, I'm okay with you doing the modifiers on that. The range is going to be, actually, it's going to be different from what I have for him because you're going up and he was going down. All right, I have that at, oh, that's a little farther. I have that at 64 yards. Oh, right. Let's call that 60 yards. And
How do you identify it at 50 yards?
Yeah, I thought it did too, but I think I did some math wrong there. I thought it was farther than that. And let's see, my notes say you are on deck 12, so he is 15 yards above. So you will add 15 yards to that. That is going to be 75 yards is your range, which is minus 10.
Okay.
This is not going to be an easy shot.
Range. Let me just put minus 10 here. I think I got everything in there. So
Okay. He is prone behind some cover, quite a bit of cover, so that is going to be a -5 on its own. And
the -5 just from the cover, or including the prone?
both, prone and cover, -5. So
it's
total -15 at this point.
Prone. Okay, so I'm at a -6, I think. So I'm going for the shot.
Drum roll.
Oh no.
Oh, lost
Oh,
the
no.
bet.
Oh, there's a couple of bennies gone.
I'm using my
There are some wagers that just went away.
luck. I'm using my
Right.
luck.
So I'm going to expend another Benny to bet that Mel will get the next one.
How can I do a reroll without putting all that stuff again?
You can just get your total,
Yeah, it's minus
so
6.
-6.
Yeah, -6. That's still
Oh,
a failure.
crappy too.
Stop rolling like
oh,
crap.
Come on. Oh no. So
That's a
There
little
you
better.
go.
my third roll was a 10, success by 1 hit. Potential.
All right. And
I was
we're
like,
basically going
I was
center
like-
mass.
Full auto.
Oh, full auto. Yeah.
But
Okay.
only one
Well,
potential hit.
all right. Mayhem cuts loose. And let's see. So I want you to roll a damage roll. I just realized I forgot a thing, but too late now. Okay. You've rolled a damage roll. And
Piercing.
let's see. So I need to check a thing.
And that was the last of my magazine is empty, assuming I didn't get to reload.
Oh, you didn't reload. Well, it's a good time to reload. Let's see. Well, that's not going to work. So, looks like he did not see it coming. And the other thing was, well, I'll just give it to you. All right. So, you're pretty sure you saw a little bit of red,
Okay. So,
and you pull back and start reloading.
can I do a fast draw for my magazine?
You can if you like.
So instead of 3 seconds to reload, maybe 2.
That's how it typically works. Yeah.
And then
Did
I
you
think
get
I
the,
have a perk. I have that perk.
Yeah, I was going to say, did you get the perk? And was
don't
that for a
remember.
rifle or was it pistol?
No, it would have been.
Or does it
for
matter? I don't think it matters.
Sorry. Let's see. The perk was it tap rack bang? Or no, quick reload
No, that's
magazine.
yeah.
I don't remember what it does. Maybe it shaves another
That makes
second.
it one. That makes it one more less. So fewer, whatever. Yeah. So you can reload in one round.
Fast draw. So there we go. Fast draw ammo. Oops, I rolled twice by accident. So first one was 7, success by 8.
Well, if anybody was paying attention, they would have said that looked damn good, especially for a rifle you're not too familiar with. Okay, so I wanted to do one other thing.
Okay, so I'm done, I suppose.
Let's see.
My
I need
1
to
second
do
is up.
that. Okay. Yep. I think that's it. All right. So, another few rounds goes by. Ness has climbed out of the pool. Zed's sprinting forward. Shredder's scrambling, and Mayhem has cut loose with a full auto burst in that general direction, and then reloaded in record time. And as that time period passes, you do not hear a third shot.
So I tell I think I hit him. Probably not fatal.
Who has the binoculars?
Shredder.
Can we get eyes on the guy with those?
I don't know about not fatal. I mean, you probably shot him in the face. If he was prone,
Well, I mean I relay what I don't know. I think I hit him. I'm pretty sure I hit him, but I don't feel like it
Right,
was a good
yeah.
shot. But
Actually,
I kind of relay.
give me a D6 in the box.
6 in the box. All right.
Would you like to spend some bennies on that roll?
Well, only if I know what the roll's for. See
What do
where
you
I hit.
expect it's for?
Either gonna tell me where I hit him or if I know how well I hit him. I don't know, something like that.
It's probably got to do with where you hit him. If you're willing to spend some bennies, you can set a cap on that, and I will spend them for you.
Let's say 3, up to 3.
All right, I will.
I can get a headshot.
I will spend that for you then. Okay, yeah. So you don't hear another shot after that point, so you guys are sort of out of the. Oh, damn it! Yeah, you're sort of out of the combat round at this point. You've got a slight breather, so you can catch up. And Ness was talking about wanting to get a hold of the binoculars.
Yep, she wants to see if she can spot this guy. So she'll go over to Shredder, I guess.
You're all wet.
So,
that means all of her cigarettes are wet.
Ugh.
oh man, that thought just eventually crosses her brain. She's not too smart, and she'll just pull out this soggy pack of cigarettes and go and just start cussing.
Shredder will say, "Be a good time to quit."
Carolee puts her hands over Janet's ears, and Janet puts her hands over Baxter's ears.
Nice. Now I have to figure out what how often the withdrawal thing happens. I don't think it's too
not gonna
bad.
be that fast.
Okay, that's good.
You could always take your soggy cigarettes and turn them into chewing tobacco.
Ugh.
That's just gross.
Smoking's gross.
All right, so you pass off the binoculars.
Yes. And while Baroness will check, Shredder will be checking his family to make sure that they're all okay.
All right.
Is anyone
have a family
hurt?
moment. Do it.
Is anyone hurt? You all okay?
It's all superficial at this point, and Carolee asks you, "So Lee, are you working?"
He will look at the kids and shrug and nod at the same time. Do the kids know?
You were not aware that anybody knew any of the specifics at this point, but Carolee seems to know something more than you thought.
Well,
Because she's former Mossad. She was totally there to keep an eye on you.
he will sort of shrug and nod, and he'll be sort of giving her a bit of a look like, "How do you know?"
Meanwhile, Janet informs you that she got the whole idea for not saying what her relationship was to you guys when the terrorists were holding them. She said she got that from the Shadi character in the fifth whatever it was.
Fifth Conspiracy. Good book.
Conspiracy. Word.
I need a lame pet name for Janet. Pop it.
That's not a name that we use in America. We're not
Well, he's
limeys
weird.
or pretending to be or ex-limeys. We're ex-limeys.
And guy looks over there at Brad and says, "Is he dead?" And then he rolls over and groans, "No, but I wish I was."
Stay in cover. Trying to verify that the target's down.
As you're yelling, "Stay in cover" at him, and everybody's collecting themselves, you will hear the quick buzz of one of those drones pass right over the pool
Overwatch,
at a fairly
take out
low
those
level.
drones. Yeah, right. He's AFK.
In the meantime, Ness has gotten the binoculars from Shredder, and those things are gigantic, and the target was not that far away, so you can very plainly see on that nice white radio mast a red spray, and looks like a bipod sticking up and some other stuff.
Okay, no movement.
It looks like he made a right mess of it up there.
Okay, target's down. She'll call out to whoever's nearest, and she'll go return the binoculars to Shredder.
All right, so let's see. Everybody is up. Okay, Zoltar moved up.
Yeah, he was heading towards, to get closer. But once it's like, oh right, confirm that he's dead, then you're like, okay, won't bother with the dude.
Okay, so accepting mayhem, trying to take out drones. What is the plan from here? Also, you can still hear the helicopter, and it is getting closer. It is forward of the ship.
Right, so it'd be tough to shoot. That's fine. I think the initial thing is we need crap. We've got even more civilians to look after now.
To what Janet said, Shredder's going to reply, "You did well, Bunny Boo."
She hates that.
Can
So, yeah, go ahead.
Can we tuck the survivors in that little room behind the theater or behind the stage?
Well, there's a perfectly serviceable bar right there in front of you.
Well, I think one of the first things that Zoltar is going to be doing is to the security guy, pointing him to some of the dead guys and say, "You need to get a weapon now."
Well, somebody has a whole bag full of weapons.
Yeah, but there's some dead guys around here that don't need their weapons anymore, and we might need those weapons.
And because this is Guy's holodeck adventure, we'll turn to him and say, "Can you use a gun?"
Oh, yeah, sure. I shoot. I'm a shooter. I can shoot.
Right, you should get a weapon.
I play
too.
Counter-Strike.
Licked Shredder's wife and is like, "You can shoot?" ?
Shredder looks at her and raises his eyebrows. Question
She
mark?
picks up an AK and is doing the everyone's like, "Oh, okay, yeah, she knows how to use that."
Actually, she was going to run over to start tending to the downed officer.
Oh, is he alive?
Yeah.
I thought he got shot and died.
It exploded right at his feet, and it threw him back. But he's still
not
there.
That guy, not that. No, when you said officer,
No,
I thought you were talking about the security guy that got shot.
No, this is Brad, the acting captain.
Is the security guy most definitely dead?
Oh yeah. There were two of them. The one of them that swam out, he's come back over there and is with you guys, and he's actually helping with the medical stuff. He's actually got a first aid kit. But the other guy, yeah, he's not coming back.
Right. Well, we need to got these people. We also need to get to the room to try to find out what's going on with the bomb guy.
All right, so I'm gonna go across the board and get everybody's expectations at this point as to what your next steps are going to be. So Zed, and this is just upper level.
Right. So since some of the people are scrambling toward the downed guy, I think his first reaction is going to be go to check the terrorists, make sure they're down, and recover weapons, which he's going to hand out.
Well, I'm talking more bigger picture.
Right. So we've got two things that he's thinking of. It's like we got these civilians, and we're not going to be able to just leave Shredder's family, in the open while we rushed downstairs because he won't like that. But it's like we need to deal with the civilians and or go to the room for the demo guy.
I think he was taken. Like that was what we saw on the screen.
Yeah, you were watching them march him off.
Just him?
And his
The whole
family.
family.
Crap.
Speaking of it, like, is that feed still on the hallway or is it changed to something else?
That is still on the hallway.
Okay.
So we know which direction they went, or if they went downstairs, or can we see that?
Well, I mean, you could tell which direction they went with them, but that
Right.
doesn't tell you a whole lot.
Okay. And what did the dude say? I remember it's like 2 or maybe 3 sessions ago where we first ran into the demo guy. He said there was a bomb on the engineering deck. Is that right?
He was expecting them to put a bomb somewhere between the fuel tanks on the lowest deck, so
Then
engine area.
That's probably where Zoltar is thinking we need to go next after we get the civilians and family to safety, like maybe a lifeboat.
All right, Ness, upper level,
All right. So
big picture.
she's on her way to give back the binoculars, but we still hear the helicopter. She is actually of half a mind to go up to like a higher elevation and use the binoculars, see if she can find the helicopter, but that may not be a good idea. So,
Okay, so big picture is she's focused on trying to get an ID on the helicopter.
possibly. So she'll check with the de facto team lead, aka Zed.
Yeah,
Do you want
that
me to
sounds
take?
fun.
Yeah, you want me to take these
Okay.
the binoculars and
Sounds good.
okay. So she's gonna head off to the nearest stairwell to get up to, I guess, the same level that Mayhem is on, and see it and start scanning the skies in the direction that we hear the sound.
Okay. So big picture, she wants to ID the chopper. Got it.
Yep.
Shredder, big picture.
Mainly family.
Okay, well, big picture, what does he want to do with them?
Probably try and get them somewhere safe that they can hold up.
Which is where exactly?
I was actually thinking of one of those lifeboats because they should have those. What are those things called again? The beacons?
EPIRBs.
Oh, that.
Actually, it was the media room that all these guys came from, right?
You don't actually know that. That was just a suggestion somebody made saying they might go to the media center to look at security cams there.
Okay, well then he's probably going to suggest... See, that door was locked at some point, right?
What door?
The room where all the bad guys came out of.
Oh, the one on the back of the stage.
Okay. I don't,
So that was a
I didn't see what you
lockable...
were pointing at.
That was a lockable room. He'll suggest that they perhaps hold up in there, lock the door, don't let anyone in. If anyone comes in, shoot them.
All right, so big picture, you're going to get them to go inside the backstage area up here and stay there.
Yes.
All
And
right.
lock that door. And then he'll give a secret knock.
Mayhem, big picture, is he going to do anything other than cover the group?
Big picture, he needs to find a different spot. I think he's been here long enough.
After
And
he
he
takes
wants,
out the drones.
yep, I mean, take out the drones, and then big picture, he wants to find a different hiding spot that he can get the best line of sight on the chopper and essentially be able to, take out the chopper.
You're
with
gonna
a
have to go
strategic shot.
climb that thing where the dude was at and use his bipoded weapon. Daniel's like, oh crap, no, that's a bad idea.
No, but there's a better weapon for that sort of thing.
RPG.
Yeah, an RPG.
I'm just not really skilled with RPG.
Well, you only have to land one shot.
Skill is that used for? I mean, what's the skill?
That is guns, LAW.
Damn it, I don't have that. But it could default.
It could default.
Yeah, it should default to your rifle skill.
It will.
Oh yeah. Want to shoot a helicopter out of the sky there, Mayhem?
Sounds like fun. Because I could also just maybe take aim at the pilot.
Well, you know that going through aircraft windows is going to take a bigger punch than the weapon that you currently have.
Yeah.
Telling you, man, totally needs.
But generally speaking, so if
let's
you
just-
did want to
let's
use
just
an
say-
RPG, you do have one that's in good repair.
Let's
Right
just
near you.
say, and it's -4, right? So are my
think-
guns -4?
Is it -4 or is it less than that?
I think that one may be -4. I'd have to check though.
I'm just looking 4 points. I mean 4 -4. That's a big range. That's a lot of range. I mean,
Right, but yeah, you can make up for it.
all right. Yeah, I got Benny's. So he'll take an RPG and then find a better hiding spot. That's kind of his big picture.
All right.
And stay-
Anywhere in
and then
particular are
stay-
you thinking about going?
And stay in comms with the team. Oh, man. So he needs to be somewhere where he's not stuck, where he can make an exit if he needs to.
Well, I'll tell you what. You know that the helicopter is forward of the ship, and you also know that the helicopter landing pad is also forward of the ship. So
H.
chances are
Okay.
you're going to want to go forward.
And we are, let me see, in the middle, right? Sort of.
Yes, one moment.
So I mean, if Zoltar kind of agrees with his plan, that's what he's going to do. Unless Zoltar gives him a hard no, he's going to say,
Nope.
"Look, I'm gonna."
No, he wouldn't, because remember well, at least Zoltar heard the comms where the guys were like, "Yeah, the boss is going to be on the next chopper."
That is what you heard earlier.
Yep, and this is the next chopper.
This is, in fact, the next chopper. All right, so we've got a general big picture going on here, and it sounds like everybody's kind of splitting up a little bit.
Split the party.
Yeah, we want to do that to maximize the difficulty for you.
Actually, I guess Ness and
Because we
Mayhem
care.
are kind of headed the same direction, generally
Yeah.
speaking.
So she'll
So,
partner up with Mayhem.
I think in that kind of case, then Zoltar will probably at least stick with Shredder and the family until they are secure and safe.
okay, so it will take some convincing, but the family will submit to Shredder's plan to lock them in a closet with some guns and stay there until you come get them with your secret knock.
It'll be fine. I've done this multiple times. Not on a boat, but other times.
And meanwhile, Ness and Mayhem start forward. Ness has the binoculars, and as you guys will go up, if you're looking at the exterior shot, you go up top of the bar where the RPG is, so you can fetch that. And that at that point, Ness is able to spot the incoming helicopter. It is the same yellow civilian Huey that you saw earlier, as far as you can tell. I mean, I guess it could be a different tail number, but you don't know that. It is a few miles out, but closing pretty quickly.
All right. So she'll hand the binoculars over to Mayhem to let him get eyes on it so he can plan out a shot or whatever he wants to do.
So he's talking. So he'll talk to Baroness on the side here, not on the comms, and just say like, I think we should try to let it land and maybe take it over. That could be another option.
Well, the problem is it's like, based on the picture, it's like on the bottom, like it's way down there, like several floors down. Not sure that we'll be able to get there.
Yeah, you guys are on deck, well, 12 technically at this point, and that is on deck 4. Or, well, I guess that's technically 5. You have to go down to 4 to get there, though.
I mean, we could give it a try. We might want to take the full group though.
Yeah, but
'Cause
it's more
it's-
amusing if you just shoot it down.
It's probably worth an achievement.
Yep. Plus, if there's a boss on there and we take him out,
Oh dear.
that's
was,
one less boss than we have to deal with.
I was going to, I was thinking about giving you guys an IQ roll to remember something, and you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to tell you. You guys know that the Dalavi said that the terrorists wanted him to work for them.
Yep. So they may
Which
be trying to put him
means-
on the helicopter too.
They may be trying to put him on the helicopter.
So if we take that out, then that eliminates that that option. Plus, how many times do you get to shoot down helicopters?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And then we sort of start counting on our fingers, how many times we've actually done it, and go, okay, we've done it probably a few more times than most people.
But never on a cruise ship.
Never on a cruise ship. This is a valid point.
All right, so Ness and Mayhem are at the top of the bar. Ness has observed the helicopter. There was some discussion. Mayhem has picked up the RPG. It has not exploded, obviously, and seems
Yay.
in generally good repair, although there are some nicks from your burst of automatic fire. I would like you to make a perception-based guns roll at your highest gun skill.
You're talking to me?
I am.
Okay. Perception base, guns.
What version of the RPG is this thing?
This is an RPG 7, the classic. And
rolled an
Mayhem
8,
picks that up
success by 7.
and looks it over and says, "Oh yeah, I see how this works." And best guess is that there is a safety pin, not a pin, a shear, the trigger safety, and that does appear to be on. Although testing it at this point would be bad. It is loaded. There is a rocket in the weapon. There is also a backpack thing with what looks to be 2 more rounds in it.
Ooh. Accuracy is not super great. It's only 2 + 1. Range is 10/1100. That damage is pretty sweet though.
By the way,
10/1000. Damage is 6d × 4. Armor divisor 10. Crushing explosive.
I believe you can pull that out of the chat and put it in your inventory.
That is try. Yes, I can.
And now you have it. All right. So you guys have observed from that platform. Zed and Zoltar, or Zed and Shredder, have deposited the family out of the way. The security guy and third officer and
Locate them. Guy.
guy are all over there, sort of helping Brad get to his feet. And he's in bad shape, but you figure he'll probably live.
It'll be fine. I've had worse.
And Brad waves you guys over as you're sort of coming back, and
No,
informs
we're
you
not
that
gonna scuttle the ship.
so the all the passengers have been locked in the cabins. I think I'm going to start evacuation procedures. We got to get everybody off the ship, but we can't do it while the ship is moving. So we're going to have to shut the engines down.
Okay. Well, they're probably gonna plant any explosives near the engine anyway, so we'll want to go down there to clear it out first.
For FX, I think. No, I thought that was imported.
What?
And he said he had a problem with the weapon being added.
It shows in the inventory, but there's no stats. Oh, wait a second. I just see it populated.
Why are there not?
What the heck? Wait, one of them shows stats and the other one doesn't. Oh, you just put something on the screen?
Did I? I'm not sure I did that right.
Why didn't you do it right?
Well,
There's no weight on mine. Like there's nothing. It just says item. But
Let
now
me,
there's something on my screen that has all the information.
let me try this. Yeah, that one's better. I'm going to get rid of that one.
Oh yeah, you can see it on my paper sheet.
Okay.
Crap, that's
Apparently it didn't work correctly from the chat window. Okay, but it's on there now. That should be correct.
Saying that, I think in the past we did run into some weirdness, and we generally would drag it into the party sheet and then drag it from the party sheet. I don't remember.
Okay, so Guy and the other security guy said they're going to help. They're going to help Brad get everything ready for and start letting people out of their cabins so they can get to their muster stations and all that. So that's going to take a while to get everybody situated that way.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to go find the rest of the terrorists and possibly blow up the incoming helicopter before it lands because it has their boss in it.
All right, well, have fun. Don't blow up the ship.
If
All right.
it blows up, it's totally not my fault.
Can it be timed so that, like, as soon as he says, don't blow up the ship, that the helicopter explodes because Mayhem shot the gas tank or something? Because that would be funny.
No, but you guys can make a perception check.
Who's you guys?
I guess that would be Zed and Shredder. Actually, everybody can make it.
What is up with my dice tonight? I don't understand.
By 0.
My observation is one higher, if that matters.
Right. All right. Yeah, Mayhem is definitely going to be the first to spot that one of those drones is in fact coming in on an attack run. Looks like towards the guys on the lower deck.
Oh,
Guys,
Right.
you have incoming drone.
Oh, it's a
It
good
is
thing I
about
have an AKM.
it is about 3 seconds out.
Dive for cover.
So
Knock
it's
people
turning
for
on
cover.
final.
Okay, so I'm gonna start aiming at it. Ready that AKMS that I have, and get ready to shoot it. What's its range gonna be?
Mayhem doing the same.
I was gonna say, can I also take a shot and aim?
Yes, you can. If you would like to
Oh.
aim, you can do that as well.
What's my estimated range currently?
Okay, so with regard to that, it is currently moving at 20. It has a size modifier of -3.
Okay.
It is 3 seconds out, which means it is currently 60 yards away. On the next round, it will be 2 seconds away. It will be 40.
I will aim for 1 second to get my full accuracy, plus a brace modifier, and I will shoot.
How about Zed?
Well, I don't have my weapon, ready, so I'm gonna have to take the first second to like ready the weapon. So he's gonna maybe shoot on the 3rd second when it's 20 out.
Gotcha. Cutting it close. Maybe Mayhem will beat you to it. All right, on round 2.
Well,
we
yeah,
got,
because I think that would totally fit what Mel just said, where the guy's like, "Well, make sure you don't blow up the boat," and then we hear "Brap," and the thing explodes, and go, "Yeah, we'll try not to."
So Mayhem gets 1 round to aim. 40 yards, -3 size mod. It is also moving at speed of 20. So you're going to add that to the range, which is going to make it 60 total.
Okay. So let's see. It's my range, and let's see.
What does that put you at? Oh,
Full
yeah, that's
aim.
-9. But you're good. You can,
Okay, I think I'm at a -3
it's not that bad.
if I did my modifiers correctly. Oh my god!
Wow.
Success by 0.
Okay, and you did full
I did
auto.
a full burst, full auto.
Not taking any chances, huh?
Yeah, it's not a
It
proper
does not get a
sniper
dodge.
rifle. Oh, I didn't add the modifiers though, or the size.
Oh,
So I'll use my bennies for that. 3
All
more
right.
bennies.
3 more bennies.
So I'm down to 3 bennies.
Oh, that's right. I spent 2 for you earlier, so you're down to
Did?
1 now.
So I'm down to 1. Yeah, he's not gonna let this shot go to waste.
All
So
right.
1 hit.
1 hit. And even though I just found out that Mythbusters actually did a bit on shooting at grenades and what happens, this one will blow up spectacularly. So it was coming in on its attack run. It was at 40 yards away, coming in fast, and make that 2 bennies. I meant to give you a +1 because it was coming at you, and it blows up far enough away that you are out of danger, but it tosses a bunch of lawn chairs all over the place.
Right. We will see about not blowing up this boat.
We're trying for sure.
And acting captain says, "Hey, I said don't blow up the boat."
That wasn't me. That wasn't us. The drone. It blew up the drone. It'll be
And
fine.
Guy's like, "We should get below decks where they can't fly drones."
You got insurance, right?
Yeah,
with
I'm
that-
kind of glad he succeeded because I would have been at -6, and even a full 10-round burst, that would have given me a 10.
Mayhem does a tactical reload.
Are you prompting me? Yes, that sounds like a smart thing to do.
All right, so after that little nudge in the general get moving direction, you guys are headed forward? Question?
Let's see. So, yeah, I don't know if we want to split the party. So
Probably not a good idea to do that.
So we're probably going to be up there with, yeah, we'll probably join Mayhem and Baroness to hopefully shoot. Watch them shoot down the helicopter, and then I think from there we'll try to make our way to the engineering deck as quickly as possible.
Okay. So for the record, from deck 12 there, you have a deck 13 area here where the mini golf course is and the radio mast. Below that is, I believe, the spa area.
Is that where the sniper was?
Yes.
How difficult would it be for me to climb up there?
That depends a bit. So this is a little weird. I don't exactly know what the normal access to that area is. There are ladders here, and there's clearly a way to get there, but I haven't quite identified it. So I think there may be a door in the front side there.
Well, while they're doing that, I think I would like to go up there and possibly retrieve that fellow's weapon in case it is a superior sniping weapon for Mayhem.
Okay, so as you guys are going up that direction, you're going to be looking for a way up.
Yep. I've got
Yay.
a climbing of 18, so I'm generally competent at that.
Yeah, you can make that happen even if you don't have direct access. So are you guys sticking together, or there are two different steps going up? One, they're both in these corner areas over here.
Right. Well, we'll probably try to at least minimize our profiles just in case they do have cameras on us.
Okay, well, there was at least one more drone out there, so you are being vigilant.
Yep. I totally want him to roll a 3 when it comes to shooting that RPG. Is that wrong of me?
Let's see. So I think what we will do is take an intermission.
That's good, because I really need to hit the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. And I'll get some stuff set up.
3, and then for hit location on the vehicle, it needs to be helicopter rotor, which is 13 or 14.
That would be funny. All right. Anyway, intermission.
Intermission.
Quick break.
Commercial.
Okay, we are back.
Yay.
Yay, we're back. We have a map.
Do we?
You are here. So, let me see, where is that image? So this is roughly what it looks like from the deck level as you're moving forward. From there, you can see here that you've got all these glass baffles in between these things on the way in there. They're pretty thick glass, but so they will slow a bullet down. If not, I don't think they'll stop it though. And these big
That seems important.
These big hoop things are showers. And that's basically that. So you guys were moving generally forward. Zed was looking for a way up. And you can see basically because of the glass baffle thingies, they have a rail on them. And you've got the deck chairs and yada, yada, yada. The lip of the mast area there is not very high. So it'll be a pretty easy climb for him if he wants to actually get up top there.
Yeah, he's going to probably do that while everybody else is continuing forward, unless we suddenly and inexplicably get into a gunfight.
I don't think it will either. I don't think it'll be inexplicable if it happens.
Also, since Mayhem shot that sniper, that means my count is right. It is 30.
What is now? All right. So, is anybody else doing anything but moving forward other than Zed? Zed's climbing.
Planning to climb. If we're starting there, then I have to move over there.
Ness, doing anything in particular?
Nope, just moving forward.
Just moving forward. Shredder, anything?
Just moving forward, unless you want Shredder to go up there, because he can probably get up there really fast.
Yeah, it's up to Zed, I guess.
Parkour.
So-
Mayhem
That's
doing
my
anything?
idea.
Mayhem doing anything other than keeping watch out for drones?
I mean, no, I mean, keeping watch the drones but also maybe like, again, are we still expecting that helicopter?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're heading
and
towards
the
the front,
helicopter
too.
is closing.
We're heading towards the front so you can shoot the helicopter.
Oh, also you've got the RPG. I'm going to assume at this point that you have it slung over a shoulder, and you are probably weighted down at this point.
And saved.
Well, as safe as it'll get. All right, so I am just going to move some people around. So Zed's going to probably climb up around there-ish, and the rest of you will push on. Where is Zed planning on going from there?
I'm looking. I'm trying to get a better grasp of where was the sniper at on this? There?
Yeah, I think he was farther forward than that, or aft. I think the platform ends over there.
Right. Well, he's going to the
So he's
nearest
headed up
thing to
there.
climb up. Yeah.
Okay, for your purposes, this isn't 100% correct because it's pre-refit, but just so you can see a little better what you're looking at there.
Easy peasy. I'm there. I need to
Yeah,
get there.
so
and
there's
then
a
climb
bit of
there,
a
and
slope
then climb
there, and then you can just hop those things.
Plus that perfect balance.
Indeed. So I'd say you could probably get right around that area about the same time as they are arriving where they are. And at that point, I will have you all roll a perception/observation, and open is fine. You know what's coming.
Not ninjas.
Oh my God. Sorry, I double clicked. Success by 5.
By 3. Whoops, that was IQ. Should have been perception. They're the same.
Yeah. Okay, so Zed and Mayhem spot the ambush first. Well, it's not really an ambush. So you will see.
More dead guys.
You don't see the guys that are under the lip here, but you do see there is a guy standing there next at the edge of the mini golf course. Looks like he's waiting for somebody, talking to somebody that is under the lip. And you'll also spot toward the front somebody who looked like he was looking over the edge toward the helicopter, observing, and has turned around to see somebody back in this general area. They are going to, let's see, they don't have an actual leader right now, so they're going to get their one round of surprise, which is probably going to get them all killed, which is going to make me sad now that I'm thinking about it. The other thing to note about these guys, they carry themselves slightly more with slightly more confidence, and they are also wearing body armor. It is a black vest, and it says security across it.
Those jerks, we say as we're about to accidentally wipe out a bunch of actual security guys.
That'd be about right, wouldn't it?
Hysterical.
Oh, also heavily armed with all the usual suspects.
So we are in combat turns.
We are.
I will be taking aim. So we have a surprise round, right?
Yeah, effectively. Yeah.
And they have definitely seen us.
They have, and are surprised at your presence.
All right. I will take aim at terrorist 1.
You are taking aim through the glass.
Is he? I'll take a step with my aim as well.
Okay, so you are attempting to avoid having to shoot through the glass.
Yep.
Understood.
Okay. I am not. Oh, no. So they're up on the roof of that building.
No, they are not. So, let me see.
So they're under it. They're kind of
They're under
over
it,
by the
yeah.
green.
If you look at that sun deck image, where did I put that? Damn it, wrong one.
They're by the little sunning chairs.
Come on, stupid. They're under there.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Yeah, they're under
Drop.
the shade.
Drop bag, pull out swords, and start moving in that direction. But she is going to, for once, not start yelling immediately and bust her surprise. She's going to try to be quiet about it.
They know we're here.
No, never mind. She's going to charge.
All right. Well, this is combat round, so you can drop the bag and draw the weapons, unless you have fast draw.
She does.
Damn it! Where's the?
I kind of thought she might.
Where's the one that you just shared for me about the thing that I'm climbing on? I closed
Oh.
it and is it the mast?
Called
Ah,
mast.
it's the mast. Never. I found it. Never mind.
Do I need one roll for each sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Both
Wow.
are success by 5.
Oh, good God! You have a freaking 18.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, so yeah, you can do a full move with that.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on. Now remember, there's glass right there.
Tech nabbit. Okay, she gets to hear.
All right, carry on.
What are these? Are these like the lawn chairs that were next to the blue things?
Yeah. Blue things are lawn chairs. The brown in between them is the glass panels.
I see. So that
And that's a Stargate.
That is a
Um,
shower.
I think we should call it a Stargate.
so let's do a move and attack.
All right.
And I'm lightly encumbered. What's my move? Where it shows my move. Traits.
Front page main.
Main. Oh, move. It says move. Okay. So yeah, move is 5. Okay. So I can do. I'm trying to get 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get clear.
2, 3, 4, 5. Am I still
Well.
behind glass?
I mean, you could
Okay.
poke your head around that there and count that, but you are stepping in front of Shredder's in Shredder's line.
But Shredder's not a.
He's
Are
aiming.
you-
He's not firing,
oh.
but he is taking aim. So he
Oh,
could
okay.
he could change his position later, I guess.
Well, can I use a fatigue to do like a giant step and then move one more?
That only works if you're actually stepping and not doing a full move. But
Can I drop the RPG without it blowing up?
I would not trust that.
That would be about our luck, wouldn't it?
You know what? I had kind of experimented with the idea of allowing extra effort to overcome the encumbrance penalty temporarily. I think I would allow that for one step in this case, just because.
Okay, then I will take.
Because why the hell not?
Comment. All right, so I'll put 1 fatigue point because I can't crouch, right? I have to crouch at the beginning, but not at the end of a move.
Is that how it was?
I
I
think
know
it
it
was
was
something
different
like
than
that.
I thought it was.
So let's just do this. I'll just take that extra step. Well, if you're letting me use the extra fatigue, then I can actually move 2. Am I outside of the corner of the glass? Or is
You're
it
like
still-
right there at the corner, so you can shoot around it.
So right here?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So he's doing a move and attack. And veteran 4. All right. So combat ranged. Do they have any cover? I need to.
Let's see. Who are you pointing at?
Whoever doesn't have cover. But I'm pointing
Okay.
at 4. But if I need to switch to veteran 1, I would.
Let's see. Okay. Let me think there. Where did that image go again? I'm gonna have to leave that up. Yeah, I think that would be open actually. So you got deck chairs there, but they're not covering anything. So yeah, I think your shot's clear on that guy.
Okay, and then he's gonna go for vitals shot. Okay. And then full auto.
Good
And
God,
I
man.
think I'm good to go.
You're
If
gonna
I
do
miss
it again,
anything, we'll
aren't
just
you?
add it. So I rolled a 10, success by 5, 3 hits, assuming I did all my
Good
math
God, man.
correctly.
Well, let's see. Braced. No, that's not right.
Oh, -1. Sorry. Yeah, I didn't aim. I didn't do the ones.
Fire. No. And
So it's still 3
got
hits, though,
aim
right?
on there?
I did have to aim. 'Cause it's a
Oh, you're doing
gunslinger.
that. Okay, I got
Oh, no, but I can't do that. Crap, because it's a gunslinger, right? I mean, move and attack.
That's right.
So my math is wrong. So -3,
Okay, so looks like you got 2 hits then.
2 hits. Jesus.
Is that right?
Gunslinger.
Is
So
it
let me-
recoil 3 or 2?
It's
Probably
2.
3. Is it 2? Okay.
2. So 2
Yeah,
hits.
you got 2 hits. All right,
Success
so
by
2
2.
hits on that guy.
Jesus.
And he is. Let's see. So they are not
2 hits of the vital.
frozen. Actually, how does that work? I have to remind myself. Okay. Initial freeze. Okay, so they freeze. Number of seconds. Do nothing. Until that time is up, they're mentally stunned. Okay, yeah. Okay, so he's stunned. That means he can still act, which means he can attempt to dodge.
But at -4,
He
right?
is 4, yes. And I did not put stunned on there. Damn it. I am gonna do that and dodge. Okay, he did not make it.
Denied.
So, FYI, shooting at vitals, he is wearing a vest.
I figured he was. I mean, you
It's
told
probably
us.
still gonna hurt. All right, so that was 2 hits. Give me 2 damage rolls.
Does it? Do I just roll once and it's automatically gonna do it? Oh, it's probably gonna be 3 hits.
No, it doesn't roll the rate of fire for you like that. That's an interesting thought, though.
1, 2. So 19 damage. Oh man, and 15 damage. That sucks.
It would be difficult to implement because the number of hits is also determined by the dodge.
Yeah. Well, we've got the same problem with trying to apply DR. Okay, so the DR for these vests is 12 against bullets, and that means we've got
21
7 on the first one.
21.
So the first one is going to be a major wound, and the second one is 3 more.
9. So total of 30 points.
Huh? Oh, vitals. Right. Yeah. Forgot about that. Yeah, I guess that would be 30. Okay. Yeah, that sucks. Well, shit. I was hoping to.
Hold on.
have a bit
Where's
more of a fight
that?
than
Was
that.
Mayhem shooting at this guy? Is that right?
Yep.
So how many did he miss? How many rounds missed?
8.
Let's see. Yeah. So
I thought
give me
10.
another roll.
What do you
Come
want me
on,
to
dude.
roll?
Roll a
attack with?
3.
Same thing. Try to get your correct the penalty though.
Capped at 9, though, right?
But yeah, cap to 9.
Shoot, if I roll on my range combat sheet, is it going to use up my ammo?
Yeah. But
Yes,
go back
and
and
that's
add it back in. That's what I
yeah.
always do.
Okay.
I don't think there's any way to get around that.
Honestly,
So
since this is going to cap at 9, I would just go.
Just roll 3 dice.
Okay.
I mean, you can.
What was my modifier before?
Mine is
Let's
2.
see.
It
But
looks
it's
like.
really a -5, right?
Yeah, I think that's right.
And then roll 3 dice. Let's see how to do that. 3.
What? Why would you do it that way?
Gosh, that's what Ronki told me. Sorry.
You can't listen to the Australian.
So it
Does
doesn't
everything
matter.
Gringo.
upside down. Okay. No hits.
Failure by 1.
Yeah,
And then
that'll
use up
miss.
my ammo. Add it back.
Okay, well, correct your ammo. Okay, no, you did not kill the guy behind him.
Damn it.
Same. Well, you killed one. Jeez. Be happy.
Can I use negative luck?
Negative luck. Honestly, how long's it been since you've used luck?
I'm done.
I don't know that would be worth it, though.
Right. So Zoltar is staying low, operating on the presumption that they saw these guys and not necessarily him, and he's continuing to advance forward. Though,
God damn it! Just reminded me of a achievement. I gotta
what's
write
that
that down.
achievement?
No, I didn't create it, so it doesn't exist. But I
So
need to write that down.
I think he's like near the next thing, but if any of them try to engage him, he's probably got some sort of cover.
Oh, okay. Is he planning on climbing up still?
Yep.
Okay, so you're just ignoring the fight.
Well, not necessarily ignoring it. I was, he's going to try to get up there really quickly and then go, oh, hey, cool, sniper rifle, and maybe lend some assistance that way.
Gotcha.
If the fight's not already over, because crazy lady with swords has Cuisinarted people, and don't call him Jet Li has kicked a guy's spleen out.
That's assuming they get a chance before Mayhem nails them all.
Shot them all.
All right, so number 1 is coming out of stun. Number 2 coming out of stun. Number 3 coming out of stun.
Number 4
is dead. Number 5 is coming out of stun. They are all out of stun and somewhat worried.
Okay, I'm taking a step and I'm just going to maintain my aim.
Gotcha.
That sounds to me like that's someone who doesn't like what his results are.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Well, I don't want
calculated
to. I
it
don't
up
want to
and
shoot
went,
through glass. So, is that location there still going through the glass?
I'm gonna say you can lean a little bit and get around it.
All right. So next turn I'll be able to shoot.
Gotcha. All right, Ness.
Moving. Time to get shot at.
All right, so bear in mind that
Don't step in
that
front of
line
Mayhem.
between Mayhem and the target, that is automatic fire. So you want to avoid that.
Automatic, like from Mayhem?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't cross in front of him; he will shoot you.
All right. So that line right there, that blue one.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Oh, don't forget there is a guy at the front.
Yep, I see him.
He'll make his presence known soon enough, but in case somebody forgot he was there.
All right. He's gonna go for quick shot, 2 targets. So he'll take a step. Let's see, step forward,
Gotcha.
and I think I can do crouch, right? As part of my step. I don't remember. If I can, I will, just for tactical purposes. And then
Yeah, I
he's
believe
gonna-
that is correct. You can crouch as part of your step.
And then he's gonna do a quick shot. So basically 2 rapid strikes against veteran 5 and 2. Burst
5 and 2,
fire.
gotcha.
5 shots each.
okay.
And I
Select
don't
them
remember.
both. Well,
What?
he'll want to deselect veteran 4 and then select both of those guys. And then once you calculate this stuff, it'll roll twice for you.
Oh, that's what we did last time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't remember if there was a negative, for each target, or I can't remember. Ranky had looked that up last time.
That was so that was the rapid strike thing. You've got the technique, right?
I do have it trained, so it's really effectively a -1 instead of a -6. Yeah. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Okay. All right. So range is what? -6. All right, let's do it. So range. Do they have cover?
No. No
No
cover.
Baby, hold on a second. He's ready. Yes, you can have one. Okay. He's gonna go for it. All out attack. Hopefully nobody's taking aim at him. He's not bracing because he's shooting 5 shots, half aim, right? Quick shots, and I think those are my modifiers. All right, we can look at them after I roll. Oh, come on, that sucks. Well, potential 2 hits on the first and 1 on the second.
You've always
All
got
right.
bennies.
You do.
What did I do?
You do have bennies. Well, he doesn't. He's got like 1 left.
Ooh, he's been burning through them.
Yeah, he did.
I've
burn
got
through a little
2. You gave me 1 back.
bit. Oh, you're right.
So
Up to you
I'll
if you
just
wanna
go with
spend
what
them.
I rolled.
All right. You also have luck still.
You know what? I'm gonna save my luck.
Yeah.
For
You might need
defense.
that later. Okay. So they are able to move at this point, and they will do so. This is number 5 and 2. And it does attack. Which one switch? All right, 5 first then. 5 is going to shit.
Dive
Well-
behind his buddy, so his buddy takes all 3.
I don't think we want to dodge and drop here. We're going to end up breaking our neck on a deck chair. And that'll
That
look
would be
stupid.
funny, though.
There's really not a whole lot else I can do with this either. So we're just gonna have to take it. All right, here we go.
Wow. Punch both.
That is 2 missed. All right, I win a little. Who's the next guy? 2.
Hold on, I made a mistake.
Did you make? a
So I
mistake?
think I'll have to use a Benny to make up for it. Because I did the full auto, which is a +2 instead of the burst, which is a +1.
Oh, gotcha.
So is that 2 bennies for the 2 shots, or does it just count for? one
Well, it's
each?
not going to change the first result. Only the second one.
Okay,
so
so I'll
you'll just
use
need
my
one.
Benny. I'll use 1 Benny on the second one to get that hit.
Gotcha. It's gonna suck if he dodges.
I think how I come to
Eh.
the table. 'Cause they're gonna
He
And he
dodged.
dodged.
And he
Let me
dodged.
pick this.
I'm gonna use my second for my last Benny. He's not dodging.
Daddy, I need to pick this 100 over here, okay?
No more, no more bits.
Okay.
So you Benny his dodge, and he takes 1 hit. Was that targeted or was that center mass? Looking at your stuff.
Luke Center Mass.
Luke Center Mass. All right. You can roll 1 damage for veteran number 2, and you can roll the chest location if you want as well.
Hey, do you have a better image of the putt-putt place? I'm going to see if there's something that I can use for environmental.
That EXT is probably the best. It's fairly high res.
I rolled
Which
one. and-
EXT?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
You're
you
still
got
have
2
two
selected.
target.
So actually, which one got applied to number 2 then? That's the 18. Okay, so -12 is 6. Are you gonna roll that chest location?
Just D6
There
or
is
a
the
table.
table for it. Yeah, the chest.
Location.
And just scroll down to
Humanoid.
the chest.
Oh, there's one for chest. I see it.
1-1.
D4.
Alas.
Man, so that first veteran dodged, huh? That big.
Yeah. Okay, so he takes 6 points, which is a major wound still. Yes, I believe it is. Yeah. So he has to make his roll. And he'll make his roll.
Yep.
He remains standing, but he is injured. All right. Next.
They didn't do a dodge and drop, you said?
No, he did not. There's some stuff over there. And for the record, since you're aimed at that general area, you will note that they are also hauling a third guy, or were hauling a third guy. He is sort of slumped over one of the deck chairs and looks like he got shot through the clavicle in a prone orientation.
Oh.
Also, he looked
Damn it.
sort of familiar, actually.
You shot the XO.
Now, he was a bad guy, right?
Yeah, he was. Damn it, that may mean his rifle's not still up there. Can I see the rifle?
Not from where you are.
Yeah, well, I'm not necessarily looking down. I can't see any of that because they're under the lip.
That's true.
So, yep.
All right, turn, or I'll do it.
All right, so I guess I need to do a quick climb check.
Yeah.
Success by 5.
Easy peasy.
No,
You hop the rail up to the next platform.
Yep.
Now from there are ladders going up. They're sort of inclined.
Right.
But,
well, I think at the moment he's just, since the crap's going on, he's gonna scramble up and then wheel around so he'll be facing toward the gunfight just in case.
Yeah. Well, you are very aware that it's going on. Okay. Now, finally, I'm gonna get to kill somebody. All right. This is my chance. Okay, I don't know what that is. I think that's some kind of I think that's a trash can or something. So we are gonna hop behind this trash can, and we have targets. So we got one guy that's killing everyone, and some crazy person with swords. But the crazy person with swords is screaming and running, and that's very distracting. Meeny, miny, mo. Die roll it is. Even is mayhem. Odd is Ness. Odd it is.
Of course.
Because she's odd. All right, what do we got here? -5. It's not too bad. I am going to do AK. Let's go with the 5-round burst. And -5 for range, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. Well, here we go. Blood. Come on, blood. All right, I got you with 1. It was kind of lame.
You're letting me down.
She does a power slide.
Yeah. I'm going to see if there's something else that I could do.
Feverish +2.
That's true.
Yeah. Let me see what her fatigue is at. She's already spent 3. All right. Well, let's just see what happens. I may have to luck it.
Hey, you got lots of bennies, too.
Oof.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
gonna
going to have to do something.
Yeah, I'm going to luck that. Oh, wait. I forgot to add my 2 for the acrobatics, so that would have been a success.
Ah, damn it. That was my chance. That's probably all I'm going to get. Alas. Okay, next. Let's see. So, I just got shot at, and I dodged. I do not like how exposed I am here. And I'm not entirely sure where there's any cover other than this stupid golf course. And somebody's already taken that trash can.
Knock him out of the way. There's no honor among these guys. So does this
You know what? These
putt
guys
putt
are hardcore.
does this mini golf thing have the silly crap where it's like if you get a hole in one, it starts spraying sparkles or anything?
I don't know.
I wonder if, and also I wonder if Mayhem has a reputation with these guys already as the hand of death, because he's killed.
No,
Well, no.
because everybody we've run into is dead. And I can't
Exactly.
really spread that. I can't spread that anything.
Oh, damn.
The dead don't tell your story.
What was
All
the
right,
what was the line in Pirates of the Caribbean when they're like, "Yeah, they leave no survivors." Then how do
Where
people
the
know
stories
about them?
come from? I wonder. Let's see. Oh, right. This guy got shot. This is number 2. He was the one that just took a hit. Yeah, he's hurt. We are going to attempt to. Oh crap. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start sidestepping out of the way here. Let's see. So 2, 4. That's probably about as far as I can get. And he is going to lay down a suppressing fire. Probably won't suppress very well.
Let's
So
see,
-6.
this particular ship is not one of the ones that has the roller coaster at sea.
No, it does not have a roller coaster.
That's too bad because I was totally going to jump on it.
Let's see. Actually, I need bulk for that. Ah, crap! I didn't put the bulk on there. That's aggravating. I think it's probably 3. Okay, that, full auto. Yeah, not even close. But hey, there is a lot of shattered glass right now, so you don't have to worry about the glass getting in the way over there, Shredder.
Awesome.
Okay. So he basically starts doing some sidestep there and spraying in Mayhem's general direction, not very effectively. Next, number 3. Number 3 is at the front of the ship and realizes there is some shit going on over there. So he is going to start. Oh, right. No, he's going to head over here to this lighthouse and get some cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ish. Call it there. Number 5. Where are you? Number 5. Number 2 just stepped in front of me, and I was just
So
getting
he
shot at and dodged.
He should just shoot number 2.
Hmm.
That jackass cheats at cards.
I don't think he's going to do that. But I think he is going to head in the general direction of some kind of cover here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's near enough. And he's basically going to do the same thing the other guy did. So -6. And the bulk penalty, which I don't have on there. And full auto. Not even close. Okay, so that means oh yeah. Shredder's feeling that those cracks go right by him.
Probably not liking it.
And all the glass around there, glass in front of him, glass behind him. It's all. If he weren't wearing shoes, he'd be in a diehard kind of trouble.
All right. I'm assuming that I have clear line of sight on this guy.
Well, you do now.
While I do this
No, he is behind
mod,
cover though. I'll give him half cover, so -2.
I'm going to shoot for the face.
Shoot the face.
-5.
Okay, let's try this. Holy crap!
Nice.
Wow.
I had a -10. I needed a 6 to hit.
And you rolled a
had
3.
you had an actual -10 on that.
Yes.
Okay, well, go ahead and roll your critical effect.
And face.
Yeah, that's not going to matter.
I'm just going to roll damage once. How many hits did I get?
2.
2. So succeed by 3.
He can potentially dodge one of those. He just can't dodge
That's
the first one.
true.
If I spend 1 Benny, that would make it 3 hits, I think. So I'm going to
You
spend.
just hit him in the head. I don't think it's going to matter.
I want this to be spectacular.
Well, he dodged 1, so
So I'm
So
spending
that
a
works
Benny.
so do it.
2 it is. All right. Go ahead and
I need the face.
do your damage. I don't know that you. Well, yeah, I guess you do.
2, 3, and 6 are good.
Where's the face?
The face, it's at
There
the
we go.
bottom.
Is it the head?
No, it's
No,
the
it's the
face.
face.
Oh man, the one
Right,
time a 1
it doesn't.
isn't great.
Right. Ignore that one. Okay.
All
Nothing
right, so
special.
Rolling damage once.
Rolling damage. Wow. Oh, you were using the pistol.
Yeah, no wonder he's at -10.
Okay, right. How far out was that?
25 yards.
24. Yeah, that's pretty good. A headshot at 25 yards.
That is pretty good. I mean, I can
Okay,
do that,
so
but not
that
often.
is.
And not in under combat conditions.
Yeah, probably not.
So he will get 2 health rolls. And those are to the head, so they're -5. He auto fails.
So yeah, that was a pretty sweet move.
Also, bloop bloop.
Nice.
Nice. Trade a Benny, get a Benny.
Well done.
And use the Jack Reacher scene.
All right, still moving.
She's like, damn it, my targets are falling down.
She's gonna have to kill one of you guys.
Honestly, this is actually ideal because it means that she's drawing all the attention while you guys just clean house.
Well, she did draw some of the attention, so that's true.
Mm-hmm.
You can crouch as part of your turn, right?
You have to crouch at the beginning unless it's a step.
Alright, so I can take a step at the end of my turn and crouch.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. That's what I've done.
Roger.
I think you just moved Mayhem.
It's my turn, right?
Oh, wait, sorry.
I took a step, and I'm just gonna fire. Full auto. My last 10 rounds in this magazine at veteran number 2. Is he crouched or anything like that for cover? I know I've asked before. Let's see.
He does not have cover yet. He is trying to get the cover and spraying you wildly over there, apparently.
Range. It's 2.
This battle's gonna end exactly the way I expected it to. I'm gonna get up here, and everybody's gonna be dead.
Oh, all right. So I did oh man, rapid fire. So I did the full auto, +2 for aim, and then the range. That's it.
Right.
So
Actual
that's by
aim, but
4,
whatever.
3 potential hits.
All right. He still gets his defense. So who is
So-
it? That is
And
two.
the slide locks back.
Indeed. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Ooh, look at that.
What the heck? Using my luck against him.
Bastard.
He is not getting away with that.
Fine.
Pulling a 7.
Suppose you
Failure
want
by
that
7.
one.
Take that. Oh my god.
Not that one. Fine. Okay, I'll take them all. Since you're doing full auto, you get away with doing hit location.
All right. So I rolled 3 damages, 14, 24, and 21. Pretty good rolls.
Is that torso?
I mean, I'll do the hit location. That's fun if you don't mind the extra
Go ahead.
rolls.
Why the
Yeah,
hell?
I always do that when I do burst fire. And I'm like, yeah, you can't control it that well. Well,
Let's see.
Mayhem
Look at that. Hit location. Humanoid.
Yeah, we're relatively close.
So 1, 2, 3. So face,
That's not good.
eyes. Oh
right
no!
leg,
That's-
and
You
the leg.
shot the guy in the
That's,
eyes.
My
Yeah.
lowest damage one.
24 points. That was the middle one. 24 points.
Oh,
All
is
right.
it?
Well,
That blew his
Oh.
14 the
brains out.
leg. 14
Why,
to the
did I
leg.
roll
Take the
4
leg off.
times?
Do what?
I got confused. I did the leg, left leg, shin.
Yeah, remember it
And
does
face.
2 rolls each time, or sometimes it does.
Sometimes, yeah. Left leg, and then the sub part of the leg is on the shin.
All right.
Oh,
so
okay.
3 bullets hit.
Got it.
First one hit the leg for 14. That cripples the leg easily. The leg's done. The second one, oh, that was in the shin. Okay, second
Yeah.
one hits the face
In the
in
eye.
the eye,
For 24
24.
points.
Oh,
which is going to
yes.
be 4
Is that an
times that.
achievement?
Ugh.
So 4 times 24 is
Oh, because he's a brain.
56?
Should have hit the brain.
96.
He does a skull. Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes.
that was
Splat.
2, yes?
Oh, so I
Yep.
get the 100 damage one on this one.
Oh, yeah. Wait. No. Is it a single attack or is it a single hit? I don't remember.
And let's see. Oh, and the other one was left leg. Wow, that one really went, you really pulled on that one. Okay, so his legs go out from under him, and he takes
As
a bunch
he,
more damage.
yeah, ooh, yeah.
Okay, so for the record, he is deceased. However, let me check.
Are you about to
a
say bloop,
thing.
bloop? Or is he going to go, crap?
Let's see. Yeah. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
I got one Benny.
First PC to do. Oh my god. Woo! That guy just blew apart.
Yeah, he kind of did. All right. Well, he deserved it though.
He did.
He was a dick.
I am scrambling towards the ladder. I guess that's a ladder. Scrambling up the
Yeah.
ladder.
So, FYI, there's there's blood trail.
Huh.
Looked like somebody got dragged down. Okay, well, I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here.
From
Oh, and
a
that guy's down.
couple of really cool shots. Shredder's 1 in a million shot,
And
and
that
then
guy's down.
Mayhem's I'm going to blow this guy's brain out his ears.
Terrors 3 throws himself over the side. No, he doesn't. But he is going to take cover behind that freaking that lighthouse and take a peek out there to see what the situation is. And he sees a crazy woman running toward him and all his friends flying apart in pieces. He probably didn't like them all that much anyway. Number 5. Let's
Fright
see.
check.
Yeah, kind of. No, he is definitely going to go diving for this thingy up here. Yeah, he can kind of get there. He is actually going to throw himself down.
You kind of feeling my pain from the Warhammer game normally,
Oh, I know, right?
except last night, where the PCs got their asses kicked by an evil piano.
It's a long story.
All right. Because I'm unnecessarily cool, this glass
When
is
did that
shattered
happen?
out. I'm going to parkour over the deck chairs, through the shattered glass, and down the other side.
All right.
So going this way.
Acrobatics. Hit me. Wow, you're kind of pushing it.
I'll do that one too, just because I want to. Any reduction in movement?
I believe it counts as an extra hex. Actually, I
Like-
suppose they all should, since you're going across.
But I'm
frickin'
like
lawn chairs.
leaping off a deck chair, through the glass, landing on the other deck chair, and then continuing the run.
Yeah. You can lose a couple.
So there.
You're looking unnecessarily spry.
Actually, I want to do an acrobatic roll at the end.
You're in the process. You don't need to
Nice.
roll it again. Oh God. I just realized what a horrible mistake I just made.
Just
Uh-oh.
moved.
What mistake?
I threw myself to the ground and she was closing.
Okay. Oh,
Well, you kind of ran out of targets.
yeah. I was gonna say, what do I see? Veteran 5.
All right, so you saw Veteran 5 dive behind that school bus stand thingy. And
And
you're probably
3.
also aware of number 3 taking up a position behind the lighthouse. You saw him
Do I have
briefly
a-
peek out around it.
Do I have a shot at any of those two?
No, actually. I
Okay.
suppose you could shoot number 5 in the ankles.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
You can't do that. Number 5 is alive.
Not for long.
If I can see his feet, I'm shooting the feet.
Are you
They're
shouting?
in motion in the
"Achilles!"
air.
He's got bloodthirst or blood. What is it? Blood.
Actually, you're
Thirst.
empty.
Ah, right. I forgot about that. You're right.
You should reload.
I shouldn't have said anything. I should have made him go click.
Well, I said it last round. I just forgot to do. I was gonna do a fast
Yeah,
reload.
okay.
I forgot.
You're going to do your fast draw then?
Let's do fast draw ammo.
Damn it! I
Holy
lost
crap.
another one.
I dropped the magazine or something along those lines.
Yeah, I think that's actually what it does.
Like, what? All right. That wasn't very smooth. Agent 9.
When was your
Okay.
last luck?
And I had to just spend another Benny to make sure that the thing for Baroness is still effective.
Well, then he is
Uh-oh.
going to. Is there any cover here,
I've lost 2.
like full cover ish? You know, like where I can like hide behind something completely.
So I think the closest you can get there is the corner of the quote unquote building there, which is pretty close to where you are currently.
And can I still do that with my failed fast draw? Can I still move?
When did
You
use
can
Luck
step.
last?
Yeah, so it basically converts to a full ready maneuver, and then I dropped it. So I can still
Yeah,
step.
basically.
He used luck about 11 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Never
I thought
mind.
it was more recent.
Let me yeah, maybe he'll just take a step back. Might be some glass left. I don't know.
The lower
And-
part maybe.
No, you know what? That's stupid. He's gonna pick up the magazine, right? Can that be like my next?
Okay. You're already
Second?
crouched, so yeah. So you do your fast draw, you throw it, you're already crouched, so you just grab it, and you can use it again next
He
round.
looks around like, did anybody notice?
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Think I'm on the top one now?
Let's see. It's probably going to take you longer than that to get up there. That's it's like 15, 20 yards.
Okay. Well, I'm ascending
Okay.
until
if he
if I get to the point where I'm like, see the perch and see, oh, there is no rifle there, and then I'll go, damn it.
yeah, okay. Carry on. So, what's our status? I am in very serious trouble. I would like to not die yet. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay behind this cover, doing a thing that you can't see.
Getting on the radio going, help, help.
Number 5 is going to crawl forward and start getting to his knees.
Perfect. He'll be on his knees when Baroness comes around and chops his head off.
Yeah, basically.
Like getting to his knees just as she rounds a corner, and so he's gonna say, oh crap.
Finishing the move in a roll and then just moving.
Does the rolling help?
Absolutely.
See, you got your shit torn.
Crap. I did
Probably
not do
like
that on
he-
purpose, by the way.
He probably was about to say, oh shit, and it gets cut as she cuts.
Yeah, the last guy she came up
Okay.
on like that that was kneeling in front of her lost his head.
Scissors attack.
Wow, I'm trying to fail.
Not well enough. I need more bennies. Come on.
Okay, so I did that with rapid strike, and I think I'm confusing
Oh.
myself.
Right. You can't rapid strike with a movement attack.
Okay, so take off the rapid strike, so it's just going to be one attack.
Gotcha. One attack it is. All right. Well, I am kneeling, so that is unfortunate for me. Number 5.
Might not be alive.
Defenses. I am going to use a side hex here for the kneeling, and I can't retreat, and I really don't have anything else to add here. So here comes the dodge, please. Nope,
Denied.
not even
Okay.
close.
So I did not specify a target location. So is there a table that I should roll on that?
It's up to you whether you want to target the torso by default or target random.
Let's just do target random. How about that?
Have at you then.
Because
That
he's got
makes
body
sense.
armor.
Plus, she's like, still moving when she attacks. So
Yeah.
All right, what table do I need to do that on?
hit location.
Humanoid hit location.
Gotcha. That's weird.
Well, that's rude.
Hmm.
Oh well.
Well, that could
She
work.
went low.
He'd be like, he could like have one knee down and one is like up.
Yeah. So his left leg was up as he was getting to his feet,
Phew.
and she cut his leg off.
Okay.
Maybe. Let me
So-
think here. So that's 12 total. Let's see. Crippling is going to be 6, I think, in this case, or 5.5, which means 6 is what's required, which means you'd have to do, legs off.
Woohoo!
I need to do a thing here.
And she did all out attack. So,
You can't all out attack and move an attack.
oh, well then that changes this whole thing. Because she's
Well-
forced to all out attack because of the thing.
I would think that move and attack would qualify. I think it does with Berserk. Okay, well, he didn't need to fast draw again. He's already got the ammo.
So then
So he can just reload at that point.
he racks it in and he's locked and loaded, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then he's scanning around for targets. And then I guess that will be my turn.
All right, well, he will have been aware that Ness went around the backside of that bus thing, and he knows that number 5 is probably about to meet a very ignominious end.
And then
He couldn't see number 3.
okay, so yeah, he'll whisper and he'll talk into the little walkie-talkies or his headset. And does anybody have eyes on number 3?
Who's
That's
number
kinda
3?
My turn.
Continuing up. Do.
Gotcha. Well, let's see. All right. I am doing step 2 of a thing that I'm doing, and I believe I need to write that down. Mook rule is crippling and he's out. So I need a thing. And I missed. There we go. All right. He's technically not unconscious, but since he's crippled, he will be treated as such for the time being. So he is out. And he's screaming and grabbing his stump. And it's squirting everywhere.
Bitch, you cut off my leg.
Actually, technically, he's below 0 anyway. Well, no, he's not because he can only actually take 6 on that. All right. Yeah, that's me. God help us.
So
Gotcha.
he is unconscious, or he's still conscious?
So he's still conscious. He's just out of the fight because he's just got his leg chopped off.
All right. So she's going to take the turn to remove his gun in case he from him and like toss it aside in case he decides that he wants to get back into the fight.
Is she going to remove it from his hand or remove his hand?
Do the hand.
Mm.
Do the hand.
Yeah, I think she's probably going to do the hand.
'Cause
Like,
that's
you
just
don't need
cool.
those anymore.
Well, I was just going to pick it up with the swords, and it didn't work like I expected.
She's gonna pull an Anakin against Dooku in episode 3.
All right. So this is just going to be a straight up, I guess, attack.
Yeah, just a crit
Minus
check here.
2. Well, based off of the stuff, what is it? Make a self-control roll every time you take a turn. So you may end up having to do the all out, right?
Oh, I've just been making her go full AOA the entire time.
Yeah, that was actually something I was thinking about later. Is it might actually be more sensible just to always do all out and then roll when you don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's basically what she's been doing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Kind of, yeah. Okay, so she's all out. I am going to flag that.
Yeah.
And she is disarming the enemy.
Or trying to, but it looks like it worked.
Yeah.
Sort of.
He is disarmed.
Hand
Which
is
doesn't
minus
make him happy.
4. So
Yeah.
that's by oh, yeah.
Okay. So
Just a
damage or
formality at
negative?
this point.
Yeah. Oh well.
You're good.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
Okay, well, you know number 3 is still there. You just can't see him because he's behind that pillar, and you don't know what he's up to.
You know number 5's doing something. He's screaming like a crazy person.
She may be eating him.
She may be cackling.
Let's do. I'm running.
All right.
All
Run
5.
Zora.
1,
That's what we
2,
used to call him.
3, 4,
Don't trip with that RPG.
5.
Should Mayhem already be like trying to target the helicopter?
Well, probably not yet. I mean,
It's only
we're
been
in-
6 seconds.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
only been 6 seconds.
All right. Well, I don't know how much further I have to continue, but I am continuing.
You're pretty much gonna. I mean, if you're really, go ahead and give me a climb check, and let's see how spry he is right now.
By 5.
Yeah, that's still reasonable. Okay, I'll give you that you're at the platform at this point. You're skipping some steps here, and you will see that A, there is a big blood splatter up here, and B, as you pretty much expected at this point, there is no rifle.
Son of a butt monkey.
There's a bloody white towel. Okay, I have done that and that, so now I'm gonna do this.
I'm anticipating a grenade to come flying out.
That's ridiculous.
Oh dear.
Of course.
See, it's really too bad that that Mayhem wasn't ready for that, because that'd have been awesome. The guy like pops out to throw it and Mayhem shoots him in the arm.
Let's see, and you
Oh,
are
very
number
nice.
3. All right. Oh, wait, no, I got a thing. There you go. So range plus hitting an open target. Oh, wait, no, blind. So that's an extra -4. Okay, that's going to be missed by 2. Grenade scatter. We need a scatter table. All right, 1 is in the direction of the unconscious guy. 1, 2, 3. 2 hexes that way. It is over there. Now we have another thing to do here. Crap. 1 second. I got to pull that up. Where are my hand grenades?
1 to 3 seconds,
Is it
probably.
fuse 425? So
Never mind.
let's go D4. D4 plus 1. Oh, no, it's 4 to 5. So this is round 1. Okay, that is going to be 4. So I really should have made that secret, and now everybody's seen it.
Quick, soccer kick it.
All right, well, you've got a couple of seconds before it goes off. You guys are experienced enough to know that that's probably the case. To be fair, it is currently landing and rolling wherever it is.
It totally needs to. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. It's going to hit one of these things, and this is the putt thing, and then it's going to roll back.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh, dude. Oh, man, you should totally.
Oh, which way does that go? I think
I
that
don't know.
slopes down.
I was totally thinking Baroness should like see a golf club like right there and grab it, and then whoop, right back over there to the dude.
That would be funny, but it would probably not work.
It's moving.
So we reckon we've got a couple of seconds. So Baroness is going to move and call out
Grenade!
grenade.
Where is she moving to?
I'm like, did she say Grenada? What? We're not that close, are we?
Is she going to dive behind those rocks? They're probably fake rocks.
Yeah, she doesn't have quite enough move to get over to those.
Okay, well,
she'll
she's
head
got a
that way.
couple of rounds.
And
All right, fair
Shredder's
enough.
there as well. So
Can I see anything at this point in terms of what's going on with the grenade and the veteran 3?
Well, you saw the grenade. Yeah, you saw it go out, and now you know what he was doing behind that lighthouse. Other than that, he has not emerged.
Okay. I'm guessing there's glass again. I try to move this way.
Let's see. Yeah, that glass was out of the line of fire at that point, so all that glass is still intact. Yes.
Well, I'm just gonna have use some skills here. Can I use my disappearing act?
Hmm.
You can really see me. I mean, that I know of.
Yeah, you can't break line of sight there because of the glass. It is transparent. You could use one of the smoke bombs if you were going to do that.
Oh, break line of sight with who?
With whoever you're disappearing from. That's true. He is behind the lighthouse. He can't actually see you.
I was gonna say if he could see me, then I could see him, and I'm gonna shoot.
Generally speaking, that's true. Yeah. Well, technically, you don't need to disappear at this point. He can't see you.
I just want to roll. Okay, fine. So then I'm just gonna run.
Running is good.
1, 2,
Sometimes.
3, 4, 5.
You want to roll to run? Might make
What
you
is
feel
that?
better.
Yes. Let's see.
You'd roll
Okay.
acrobatics and jump over that lawn chair.
Let's do that. I'm gonna jump over here. Maybe.
That'd be jumping, not acrobatics.
2, 3.
That could be acrobatics.
But I want to jump with a flip.
There you go. Side flip with an RPG on your back.
Right.
It's
Don't
okay.
screw that up.
Luke jumped with Yoda on his back.
Yeah, but Yoda didn't have a safety cap off and
How do you
explodes when
know
you hit him.
that? What do you know about Yoda? So can I see? Because I'm kind of elevated at this point. Can I
You are
see
considerably elevated.
terrorist veteran 3 lurking behind the sort of semi lighthouse?
I am gonna say you have some sight of him. He is
I
behind
am
cover,
going
but
to spend this round aiming with my rifle.
okay. Oh no.
Oh
Number
no!
3 is doing a thing. I didn't plan that.
Just moving. Parkour. Acrobatics or jump over those fake rocks?
Acrobatics. So, oh,
Well, I'm getting lucky.
Damn it!
once again, I think
spend another
Randall
one.
spent more points trying to get that
I have.
wager than he has actually
Well,
benefited
I
from it.
haven't spent 4 yet, so it hasn't. The first time that it worked in my benefit is still. So I'm still at a net positive there.
So you did do it again? Did you renew?
Yes,
Okay.
because I have faith in Mel's dice screwing her.
Yeah, I guess there's something there throwing a shadow, so that's some
Yeah.
cover.
It looks like a. Yeah, that's weird.
Oh, I think that's the surfboards. No. That's over there. That's a little signpost thing.
Well, I guess we're all going after.
Yeah,
Veteran
you're all
3.
kind of converging on him, aren't you? Hey, Veteran
Two.
5 is still over there screaming.
Is he?
Yeah, he's alive.
I'm going
He's
over
not
there.
dead, but
I need to make sure he's dead.
I kind of
So,
thought you might.
1, 2,
You're just
3,
trying to get him
4.
closer to the grenade when it goes off.
You
Do I
are
have
aware
line
there's
of
a
sight?
grenade over there.
Oh, I am aware of that, huh?
Yes, you are.
Yeah, just keep
5,
the
6,
crappy
7,
bus
8.
between you and him.
All right.
Now,
Okay,
you are
so
next to the surfboards.
I am aiming at that fellow. I can presumably see him doing something.
Yeah, you can see like his shoulders or his back or whatever. It's kind of because you just happen to be looking down at him.
I'm debating whether I want to shoot now or take another round of aim because I've got a pretty decent roll right now, but it's not as amusing if
It's only a
I
plus
don't
1.
get what.
I said your extra second's only a +1.
Yeah, I know, but
Hey,
I
that
don't
could be
have an
important.
8. I don't have an 18 in the base skill because remember, knife is generally my skill, and I'm trying to be amusing and entertaining with my shot because I kind of want to hit him right after he has pulled the pin and released the spoon, presuming he's drawing a grenade, so he drops it at his feet.
Yeah, you would
That
want
would
to
be
wait
good.
around for that.
Right, I'm just gonna shoot him. 10-round burst.
Good God, man.
Whap. 2 possible hits.
He is not going to be aware of that.
All
So
right.
did you put cover on that?
I did not. I did not know I had any cover.
Yeah.
What was the cover?
He's under -4 cover.
Crap. That would have been a fail by 1. So I'm gonna have to spend at least another Benny to get a success by 1.
Roger. Benny spent success by 1.
Maybe. No. Hold on. I got luck. I haven't used it.
That's also true.
What time is it? It is 20. All right. So total -2. Sorry, not -2. It'd been minus
4.
total minus. He's got -4 cover.
Yeah.
Okay, so it'd been -6. So I've got that one would have been 1 successful hit. Right? Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Success by
Thank-
1.
Yes, and this one is so. It looks like I'm going to take the success by 1.
Success by 1. Well, fortunately, that's all
Where
you
am I
need.
going to hit? 5. How's that going to work?
If you were going to
It
do
was exposed.
hit location, then you wouldn't roll the cover. You'd just take the cover.
Oh, I'm not.
Let me rephrase that. You would not, if you're using random hit location, you don't take the hit. You don't take the cover penalty. You just hit the cover if you hit the cover.
Okay, so since I didn't declare that beforehand, I guess I'm just hitting the center.
So you hit torso.
Ooh, nice.
No extra damage.
That is not going to feel
21.
good. Okay, well, and that is going to be that. Wow. What would that count as?
You need to be more
He
specific.
is actually still alive.
Damn it! I like Captain Button's idea. Put the grenade into the windmill, and the explosion shreds the fan, whirling around. It's a blade of death.
He is, however, stunned. So, I think what I will do is have you roll a universe reaction roll on a poor or worse. No, I guess it would be good or better. He will have had his fingers in the pen when he went down.
Nope. Poor.
His
So
fingers
nope.
do not accidentally pull the pin as he falls. Alas.
Hey, look at that! All 4 of us actually contributed to this fight.
That's true.
I was absolutely convinced I wasn't going to be able to. I thought you guys were going to like clear them all out, and then I get up there and like, I'm here.
Good job. You got in there and you helped. All right,
I
Brown.
helped.
Shit. What time is it? Right, grenade goes off.
Again,
Boom. Let's see. We've got handicap guy there. He's going to take quite a bit. We've got another guy that was still unconscious but alive. He will take some damage. Let's see. Mayhem is got some cover in between him and the grenade itself.
And about what, 12, 9, 10, 11 or 12 yards.
10 looks like. And
You
these
should be
grenades are
fine.
actually pretty weak. So let's see what we got. 10 yards. Perfect. I am guess I'm gonna go ahead and roll the damage on that. So here we go. Wow, that's a decent roll. Okay. 24. You take 0 collateral. Fragmentation. You are at 10, so skill 11. That is going to be -4. And since you have cover, I'm going to give you -2 more at least. That's good for half at least. Da-da. And I totally did not put the fragmentation thingy on it. I am going to have to borrow one.
Still get hit by the little pellets. For
You are actually hit.
some reason, I thought it was
Where?
far enough away.
Well, you are.
on,
Well,
heck hit.
you are actually you are right at the edge of the fragmentation range. So location, or unless you're going to Benny that, I think you're out of Bennies.
No, he deserves it, I guess. I don't know. I thought I was far enough away, but
Yeah, you're like 1 hex too close.
because I see
Okay.
like all these little things on the map, like colored stuff.
Right. Well, you had cover.
Ah!
It just missed the cover. Ow!
Can it even do that? It can't do that. It can only hit the chest
It's-
because it's cutting.
That's true.
So no vitals modifier for impaling, piercing, typing, burning.
Well, that's lucky.
Hmm.
All right. Are we taking it?
I'm just checking real quick. I do have the one Benny because I got that achievement. That gave me a Benny back,
That's true.
400 damage. But if I did that, it would still be a success by 0, right? So it'd still be 1 hit.
Let me see. So 1
Oh,
Benny would
yeah,
be
he's
success by
right.
0. Yeah.
But I'm just looking. I mean, I'm gonna take the hit. I have that
Now,
vest, which I
actually-
think had some DR on it.
I actually need to check and see if you can actually get a defense, though. I think you may be able to.
Dodge and drop?
Your luck may be back available, right?
No, in like 11 minutes or something like that.
I don't think frag or area in damage can be dodged.
In one
can-
exception,
You can dodge the explosion if you're diving behind cover.
which he can dive behind cover.
Okay, well then he should be fine.
So, I wanted to determine definitely that is it. The only active defense against fragments is to dive away from the explosion that produced them. Dodge and drop. So, are you going to do that?
Yes. Might as well.
All right. Dive behind the surfboards.
Is it
All
a
right.
Nice.
+3?
Yeah, it is at a +3.
Let's hear
And
it
then-
for surfboards.
Is my encumbrance
Yep.
I'm at 8. Okay.
Don't crit fail that. No. You tried,
It's all right.
man.
They're battle scars. They
All
just
right.
love it.
Well,
Let's
here we
see.
go.
Does that load bearing vest have any DR?
No.
No, it does not. 6 points cutting goes
So
to
what's that?
9.
9?
Ow.
Yeah, you're gonna feel that.
You actually did some damage, Daniel. Congratulations.
I know, right?
Yeah, that was just me being stupid. I honestly thought all that stuff like way, but I guess not.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
could use
it was unfortunate. You were 1 hex too close, and yeah, 1 hex over, and you could have actually been behind the shield, fully shielded by the surfboards. Not that they're actual cover, but having said that, you are not exactly. So for starters,
Well, I'm not dead. He's just really hurt.
bloop, bloop.
Hey, look at that. You got a new actual thing.
Also,
if you've still got that Benny.
Benny.
bloop, bloop.
How two?
Yeah, if you still got that
You
Benny,
technically
you
just
could
got
reduce
2
the
more
damage.
bennies that you could spend on that damage.
So to avoid the damage.
Yeah, so what you would do is you'd spend your bennies on the die roll. So I rolled a 6. you could lower that die.
Oh, I see.
Could he put the two into his dodge roll, bringing it up to a success by 0?
Nope, because we already moved past that.
Bummer.
And then it would be like negating the dodge or
Yeah.
the damage. Okay, so if I put 3, it lowers it to a 3, which would make it what, 5 damage or 4 damage? Round down.
Yeah.
I'll do that.
I think you'll get the same result from just using 2 bennies, so you still have 1 left over.
No, because then it'll be 6 damage.
So if you take 2 off there, that's 4. It goes to 6. Oh yeah, you're right. Take
All right,
3 off,
so-
it goes to 4. Yeah. Carry on.
The rounding in my favor. Sounds like.
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. So that's not going to be a major wound then.
That
I
is
mean,
also
still
true.
hurts.
And a
What?
quick bandaging should get you 1 more back.
So I'm at how much damage did we say? 4?
I think you're at 4. 3 plus 2. Yeah, 4.
Where do I put that? Combat. So now I'm at 6.
Yeah, right, because you had the 2 damage from before. Yeah. Okay, there you are.
Ooh. All right. He's just
Yay,
cursing
blood.
left and right. Normally he's very stoic, but he dropped his magazine.
Yeah, he's having
Hit
one of those
by
days. He
fat
got
man.
overexcited about the RPG. He's the receiver in football that he was going up for the catch and he started looking down to see where he was going instead of looking at the ball.
Oh man. All right.
Does the RPG go off?
Do what?
Does the RPG go off?
No, it
That
does
would be
not. He did not crit fail.
the gravy on top.
Yeah, he would be done at that point, I think. Okay, so that was 3. The grenade went off, and 3. He just got shot, and he is well below 0 at this point. So he is on the ground, and he has a grenade in his hand. I believe he is going to reach up and pull that pin.
Done. He has to come
Except
out done.
did he make that roll or did he
didn't
fail it?
make a roll.
Sure he did.
No, it hasn't been rolled yet because we got I shot him. He fell down.
Oh no!
and then you
knockdown
went
roll.
up. The grenade went. Yeah, you failed it by 3.
He failed the knockdown roll, so he is stunned.
He has to
And
come out of
drops
stun.
what
So
he's holding.
he has to come out of stun. All right, well let's come out of stun. Hey, he came out of stun. He realizes he's got a grenade in his hand, but he can't do anything yet. By the way, Shredder, you can see he's got a grenade in his hand and he's trying to pull a pin.
He can try. He's laying down.
He is prone.
Did he drop what he was holding when he became stunned?
On a 3, he's prone. I thought that was a 4 or 5.
I wasn't looking. Standard rules are you fall.
Okay.
It was easier.
Spending a point for move and attack. Sorry, heroic charge. What would it be to kick the grenade? It'd be like huge penalty, wouldn't it?
I would call that a -5. I think that's what it is to attack a knife or something like that. So that's probably reasonable.
You need to kick it out of his hand. It goes sailing in the air and right into one of the holes for the.
Better hope you
balls.
don't have soft shoes because that's gonna hurt.
Not him, because he's going to be hitting the guy's hand or the guy's wrist or something. Plus, he's a weirdo. He kicks trees and stuff.
All right, I'm just going to do a. This guy's got armor. Armor.
Yep.
Come on, you want to kick him? Kick the grenade out of his hand. That'd be cool.
It's going to be
Well, he
like a
hasn't
really
pulled the
huge
pin yet.
penalty.
He's just reaching for it.
I think I'm going to knee strike him to the face.
I approve.
So
Considering I've
Captain
struck,
America knee strike face.
Yep. I've done that
He is
twice.
prone.
Okay.
You're harshing his groove, man.
Well, you can give him the
Alright.
people's elbow.
Yeah. Okay. I'll kick the arm that's holding the grenade.
All right.
What is it to hit the hand? It's -3.
4.
Okay. That's what I'll do.
Kick in the hand.
And yeah, we'll just do that.
All right. So FYI, he has a grip strength he has a number of CPs on the grenade. So when you kick him, the damage will be applied as if they're CPs to loosen his grip on the grenade. If it goes to 0, the grenade comes out of his hand.
Okay. I think this is all good. And I'll
Wow.
Benny that. Oh, wait a sec. When did I do my luck?
You got like that super luck.
That's true. Yours is every 30 minutes.
So, yeah, not for another few minutes. So I'll Benny that.
Okay. To a 0.
Yep.
All right. Well, chances of me dodging that are slim to none. So I've got prone, and yeah, of course I don't have all that. Prone is -3 to dodge, and half move and dodge. Yeah, that basically makes it impossible. Not even close. All right. So for the record, you need to do 6 points of damage.
Wow, that's a lot.
That is a fair
Hadouken!
Could I use potentially disarm, as in the ability?
Can you use that with a kick?
Well, my disarming is judo, based on judo, so
Yeah, probably
I
not.
guess not, because judo doesn't do kicks. Wow, 6 damage. Oh, there he goes.
Well, it's going to cripple his hand anyway. Wow, that was shit.
I think I might Benny that.
I thought you might.
That was probably a little painful.
So 4 more?
4, ow.
Yeah, well, he had a shit ton of them.
How much do I need to cripple the hand?
Actually, I think crippling the hand is going to be less than what it takes to disarm, so...
And that would mean
His
he
hand will
drops
be
the
crippled.
grenade. So 2 bennies, does that cripple the hand? Sorry,
actually,
4
that's a good
damage?
point. 11 hit points. It's a quarter or a third?
It's a... I don't know, can't remember. I think it's a third.
A third would be 4. I think it's 4, yeah. So 2 more.
Alright, 2 bennies to cripple the hand.
2 bennies, hands crippled. And additionally, that puts him below the death threshold. He will die.
You killed him by
From
kicking
shock.
his hand.
And you kick the grenade out.
It needs to go right into one of the holes.
You did 4 points of damage to the grenade, or 4 points of force to the grenade. Give me a grenade scatter.
Since he's dying,
Hacky sack it.
can I spend a couple of bennies to have kicked this grenade from his hand into his mouth?
No.
Why not? It's an action movie.
Mouths aren't that
That's
big.
ridiculous.
Alright.
Too ridiculous.
Kick it into one of the golf holes.
That, on the other hand, is another matter.
So 4.
So if one was directly away from you, let's see. We go that. Okay, it went low. So it'll fly off and hit the rail in that direction and roll down a bit. But the pin has not been pulled, so it is not dangerous. And that is all those guys.
Well, I guess I don't need to shoot after all.
Okay, well, combat over. And we have an actual injury.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get back down there.
And you know what?
So-
Nobody actually placed the bet saying that Ness was going to be the first one to take actual injury.
Well, that's good because we would have lost it.
Okay, so yeah, dust settles. All those guys were dead, and or in the process of being dead.
Well, I suspect with
Mayhem was injured.
Mayhem present, he's going to ensure that they're dead by the time I get down there.
The helicopter is still approaching. It is inbound. It is getting close.
And Mayhem can shoot it.
Mayhem could shoot it.
Can I do a first aid or somebody first aid within the minute?
You can.
How long is it going to take
Can-
the helicopter to get here?
Oh, it'll be a couple of minutes. It's
Okay.
gonna get here and then it's gonna hover there because it's gonna have to settle into the helipad.
Right.
So it's gonna be present for a little while. All right. So Mayhem is trying to get himself. Is he patching himself up, or is he? I don't know that he has any gear to actually patch himself up with. But hey, there's some dead guys that might have a first aid kit.
Right? Aren't there various first aid kits scattered around the boat in places? I would be surprised.
I
if not.
imagine there are some kind of first aid stations around somewhere, but I couldn't tell you where they are, and they're
Right.
probably not close.
So, what is does Mayhem actually have the first aid skill?
Yeah, he's at a 12.
Okay, yeah. So I am also at a 12. I suspect he will probably be most of the way through patching himself up by the time I get down, because it's like I don't need to scramble now that everything's done.
Is there a penalty for self-patching?
Nope.
You know, I have not been able to find one. It seems like there should be, but there isn't.
I think. Okay, yeah. I thought I had read
You
it on depend on the location, like if it's accessible or not.
If it's just bandaging, then I don't see
Yeah.
why you couldn't do it.
So I think I could do improvised bandages, strips of cloth and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or rub some dirt in it.
Spit, cockaloogie. All right.
You happen to be in one of the few places that may actually have dirt.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll. Let's just see how good or bad it goes.
Go ahead.
In my face-to-face game, there's a mage who's a healer.
Success by 1.
He actually casts his spell by rubbing dirt into the injury.
Nice.
That's amazing.
Appropriate. All right. I'll give you that. So the bandaging takes 1 minute, and you get 1 point back for that, and it stops bleeding.
And then I could do a follow-up one, right? Or somebody else can.
That takes
Yeah,
30 minutes, I think.
that one takes a bit longer though.
That's 10 minutes at
I
this
think it's
tech level.
15 minutes at this tech level or something, maybe 10.
So we probably don't have enough time. Helicopter's coming, right?
Yeah, that is going to be a long-term situation, and you can get back to that if you guys want to wait around. But by the time
Yep.
you deal with the helicopter, you may not want to wait around. Regardless, so Mayhem is patching himself up.
At least get started on it, and then may have to interrupt it when he shoots the helicopter down.
All right, but at the moment, it looks like all the local threats are down, and the helicopter is in the landing process, so it's on final.
All right. Here comes the fun times. Time to shoot a helicopter.
Now, let me see here. We're gonna do this. Make note that up here at the front, you see you have the big glass panels. There is also a rail here, and there's a bunch of junk lying around. So a combination of all those factors can get you over the glass so that you can actually fire an RPG at something on the other side.
Okay.
I was going to show you this for perspective. If it is on the pad, you'd be shooting down that way, and that is
Perfect.
fairly
Then we
but
hit-
feasible.
Or shoot it before it lands.
You could shoot it while it's still in the air, which would be hilarious.
I want to shoot it while it's still in the air, so it falls, and we cause lots of damage to the boat.
Yeah, well, while it's in the process of landing, it's going to be still enough that it's going to be a much easier target.
Yep.
So, actions at this point.
While he is preparing for that, I am keeping watch for the other drone, especially if I could have found the presumable. That's not a word. The presumed sniper
Presumed?
rifle. Presumed, that'll work.
All right, he's looking for drones. Got it. Ness.
Ness is going to kind of park herself by the rail. I've kind of moved her about to where I would think she's going to be.
Okay.
And she's going to be looking down to see who's approaching the helipad, like how many people, and if Dr. Bomb Guy is down there as well.
Okay. Stand by on that one. Do you still have the binocs?
I don't think she gave them back, so
They're
I guess
hers
she
now.
still has them.
So she's using that. Okay, I'll get back to you on that. All right, Shredder. Did we lose him?
Shredder, that's you, Ronky.
Sorry about that. Just had a phone call.
Oh, you're having phone calls during the game.
I know.
The nerve.
Inconsiderate people.
Right, actions.
Uh,
Do we need to repeat what everybody else is doing? Zed's looking for drones. Ness went up to the rail with the binocs and is looking down below to see who's out there.
Shredder will be looting bodies for intel or anything useful.
Better
Looting
weapons
buddies,
than
got
that
it.
crappy pistol. Need to get a rifle.
Well, we got a whole bag full of them. All right, Mayhem.
Mayhem is gonna do some kill shots on anybody that looks like they might still be alive.
Clean up.
Terrorists.
Got it.
And otherwise, same plan of getting into a good vantage point for when the helicopter arrives.
Right. You got to get set up for the RPG shot. All right. So I'm going to presume you're going to gather some stuff up so you can get up over the rail properly and get sighted in. Crap, Ness walked off. Well, FYI, she's going to look out with the binocs and going to be able to see that fellow leaning out the side of the helicopter as it's coming in.
I'm back.
She's back now. You see that fellow leaning out the side of the helicopter as he's coming in since you got the binocs.
Can
Okay.
I hook up the
Somebody's
binoculars to my
calling me.
rifle and make a scope out of it?
Sorry, what?
No.
Can I? No.
No, it does not have a. It does not have a scope mount. AKs
So-
are weird about that.
So we know at this point who this guy is, that he's the
Uh,
baddie.
I know I had identified him before, and I just kind of assumed that in your past operations you knew who roughly that guy was. So, yes, you know that that's
Okay.
the boss.
Okay. She'll pass that information along, that the leader is on the chopper and he's basically doing the equivalent of hanging out the window like a dingus.
And below, you don't see them yet. So I am going to presume that you will keep watching for them.
Yep. She'll let everyone know as soon as people start showing up on the landing area.
Okay. To answer Zed's question, yes, the sniper rifle is back there.
Grabbing it.
Okay. So
Once we're done, I'll probably end up, tossing it to Mayhem. Say, you need this instead of that crappy one that you have.
you watch as the helicopter comes in and starts the landing process. How long is Mayhem? How close does Mayhem want it to get before he takes his shot?
Well, let's just say that as it's approaching, I'm aiming, so I'd like to get my full aim bonus.
So
on
you
it.
will get full aim. I am going
And-
to give you a bad footing penalty.
Lame.
Size mod of the helicopter is 5. Oh, right, forgot.
Well, do you guys want me to blow this up before it lands?
Damn straight. Blow it out of the sky.
Yeah, you might only get one shot, so you have to make it count.
Lieutenant Graves says hello.
Well,
So you will note the position of it depending on where you're standing on the
I'm
rail.
gonna let it. I'm gonna wait till it basically stops, kind of like starts hovering over, and it's its descent. I don't care that
Okay.
it blows up above the ship. I don't think.
I want it to blow up
Probably
above
not.
the ship so we can cause damage to the ship.
So
Because
if
this
you're
is an
looking at the
action
map,
movie. We're supposed to blow up the terrain, right?
if you're looking at the map, you've got 35 yards direct. If you are catching it just as it's starting to hover and come in, then it'll be roughly level with you. So that is basically all you'll need for that. You've got all the stats, and the only extra thing I was going to give you was the -2 for bad footing, unless you can find a way to mitigate that somehow.
I was gonna take the one that lets you the perk for it, but I figured it wasn't really appropriate for my character,
Damn
so I
it.
didn't take it.
So okay, so what's the range? Because now I'm sort of wondering if it might be wiser if I took the based on what's your base rifle skill?
17.
Mayhem? Yeah, so it would end up. I think it would end up being the same because I have perfect balance, so I would ignore the.
Oh, gotcha.
I would ignore the footing issue, but you're 2 points higher than me with the stuffs, so that would ultimately be the same. Never mind.
I think doesn't Gunslinger kind of negate all those? Because I could do like acrobatics and jumps, and I don't have any penalties.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't think of that
yeah,
either.
you may want to check that. You may
Where
not take
would
bad
I?
footing.
Yeah, let me look. Probably want to look in gun fu too.
So that's a -8 for the range.
Oh, right. I was going to give you some more penalties too, just to be fun.
Stop it.
Well, I'm just gonna start punching in my numbers here while you do that. All right. So combat range. So did you say there was a size modifier?
+5?
5.
A +5?
Yeah.
It's big. All right. That's
Yep,
pretty
it's
good.
big.
+5, and then the range, and then I'm gonna do all out attack determined and brace it.
Now it has a scope on there.
It does?
Yep.
On my thing. So it's an accuracy of 2, and I don't know what the scope gives it. +1 or +2.
What was it? I've already closed all that. Let's see. Base accuracy is 2, and the scope is 1. Yeah.
Shooting while riding requires you to roll against the lower of riding or shooting. Gunslinger lets you ignore that. No. Driving or piloting a boat. No.
Well, I think I have all my modifiers in. Oh, except for the
Yeah,
if I take that minus if I take the -2, then I'm at a net 0.
That's not bad.
I don't see anything about Gunslinger negating those kind of penalties. I
Okay,
mean,
well,
it's got some stuff like it negates like bulk penalties and stuff like that for moving attacks.
I
it-
think this is a case of that's probably perfectly reasonable. However, I was going to also give it half the bad penalty, which is currently 4, which would be -2. So basically, I'll just do that. You'll take the half bad, and we'll call that good. That'll handle its jiggling around a bit, and you're slightly off position. And I'm figuring Gunslinger probably covers unfamiliarity and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, you're good. You're Gunslinger.
Yeah,
This is your
because
thing.
it does say you ignore penalties for jumping or acrobatic movements on foot. You shoot at full scope even while leaping between rooftops,
Yeah.
diving through windows. So then what
think
I
it's
could do
perfectly
is
reasonable.
I could dive as I shoot to avoid the bad footing.
Make sure that we throw some doves up in behind you.
I
If
would
you
think that
dive
would
in
be
slow
a
motion.
gross abuse of the rules, but yeah.
What are you talking about? It sounds perfectly legitimate to me.
Oh my god! All right.
All right, so just the -2 for bad, and you're set.
So we'll have to just check my numbers because I typed everything in, and it sucks that I can't see what I have in there.
Well, you can hover over the individual buttons, and it'll tell you what they are.
Oh, you're right. Okay, range. I don't know. It's too small. I'm just gonna roll. And I have luck is back up. So boom.
Yeah, good timing.
So I don't know if anybody wants to
Well, you
check
don't
my
need
numbers.
but one. You know what? You should roll luck on that anyway, just to see if you crit it.
Right.
Eh.
So that was
I don't know if I would do that. I would potentially hold the since it hit.
You could
I
save
would
it for
hold
damage.
the luck in case the guy successfully vehicle dodged. In which case I go, no, you don't. Or if he didn't,
They're gonna have
go,
no idea it's coming.
And
Yeah,
actually,
so I'd probably
I didn't even add the extra 2 seconds of aim, so it's a success by 5.
No, that's true.
Right. Yeah. So save that aim for damage in case you roll crappy damage.
Fair enough. All right. Well, it's
Oh, that
that's
was
a hit.
just my suggestion to FX. He can re-roll it if he wants to. Oh,
That's a lot of damage.
I don't know. There's lots of 3s and 2s in there. Goodness, I would be super tempted to re-roll that. Try to get lots of 6s and 5s.
Well, you've already taken it below 0.
Also, hit location. We have a vehicle item hit location.
Well, you could be going center mass on that. You don't have to use a hit location.
You should have aimed inside the
No, because then with our luck, it would have gone right through the open door and went out the other open door. And we're like, oh,
Right.
crap.
That would
All
have
right.
been fun.
So, you doing any re-rolling at this point?
I might as well because I have.
Might as
We're
well.
almost done, right? And I got my luck.
Uh huh.
So I'm just gonna do some damage.
Now's the time.
Yep. Do better damage. That's better damage.
That's better.
And slightly better damage.
92.
That's a lot of damage. Well, that's definitely
Yeah.
a major wound.
Yeah, let's see here. DR is 3, so that's armor divisor 10. So that's what? DR 1 tops?
Because
Because I don't think you can reduce it
yeah.
to 0.
I think that's true.
So he did 91 points of damage to it, which
Which
yeah,
is
Bronchi's
1.5
right.
times its hit
Yeah.
points. So it's not quite a death check, but it's definitely in the major wound category, which means it would get a health roll.
Goes on
And then
top of
all of the
thing.
people that are inside are going to be potentially jacked the hell up.
Oh, right, because they get the explosion as well, possibly.
They get vehicle. Plus, that thing doesn't that thing have secondary effects, linked damage, I think.
Oh, yeah. Well, okay, so the linked is not going to affect it. Yeah, linked is not. Its follow-up is the one that goes off inside.
I can't ever remember which one they are.
Yeah. Anyway, it failed its health check, so it's quote-unquote stunned, which means it's going down. So,
Where is?
you get up there. The helicopter starts coming in for a hover to come land. It has no idea you're standing there with an RPG. You fire. It goes off.
You're fired.
All the PCs are smart enough not to be standing behind it when he does that.
Back blast area clear.
And you hit it square, and the thing just kind of veers off, smoking, flaming. Ness was watching through the binocs as she did it. She saw the boss man go flying off into the water because he was leaning off the side.
Damn it.
Look at
That
us.
means he could potentially still be alive.
Nobody, no death.
Yep.
And
That's true. We have to run into him at the end where he's like, "Who are you people?"
so I got a thing.
Where is?
Bloop, bloop. And I think that was all of them. So this seems like a perfect time to cut to black. Cue the music. Roll
Does
credits.
it explode?
Oh yeah, it careens off into the deck and explodes
Nice.
because of course it does.
Yay.
All right, well,
And
That
does
was hairy.
does the actual Rocket Man song start playing as the clock is clicking over?
that's up to you, I guess. All right, so 2 bennies for everybody, and who gets bonus benny today?
Huh. I'm almost sort of leaning towards Mayhem because he did once again more mayhem than most of the rest of us.
Yeah, he did a lot of heavy lifting today. He got a lot of achievements too. I think he's well past everybody else now.
Yeah, that's not. We can't have that anymore.
I want that sniper rifle.
Well,
Yeah.
it's there now.
I'll trade you for the RPG.
It's an SVD, by the way.
Yeah, it's like I'm just sitting there scanning and waiting. I was totally planning on the outside. We're like, yep, helicopter's down, and go Mayhem here.
Yeah. All right. Right. So, votes. Anybody? Anybody second Mayhem?
Yep, I'm good with that.
Good with that? All right. So be it. Mayhem gets the extra.
Purely on achievements.
All right. So, anybody got any questions or character business?
Nope.
And
Good.
Mayhem got a default use of the guns law skill, so he'll get to check that next time. All right. Well,
Somebody needs to go in the water and verify the boss man.
We'll run into him next week.
Yeah, ship is still moving, so he's going to be long gone. Of course, he could
I'm
be
sure.
eaten by sharks,
I'm certain we'll never see him again ever.
or he could recruit sharks.
I'm absolutely certain he won't show up in the next session and have no idea who the hell we are.
Sharks
No,
with
there's one
freaking
more
laser
one
beams.
more mini boss you guys haven't run into yet.
Right, that would be Shredder's wife. What a twist!
Right. Well, if you're watching this and you have questions, corrections, suggestions, or general hecklings, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Like and subscribe. You know the drill.
Or don't.
And thank
It's
you
up
for
to
watching. Olympus out.
We're not your dad.